time round I'd have been ready, but really didn't feel like it. So
So we'll do so last time. Wow, that's
Oh
a
my
lot.
God.
The last time the caravan was brung to Phandalin, and people were suspicious of Sildar. Maybe justifiably, maybe not. I think the rolls show that he's a pretty
Oh yeah.
uh thank you for the host. And so now we are in the city. It is evening time. Uh the crew heard some rumors at the Stonehill Inn that there's a group of ruffians in town causing some problems, and decided to take the wagon over to Barthen's Provisions. Oh, and Karen disconnected again. Um, to get their money, and also found out that Barthen is having some issues with these ruffians as well, and a highly desired alchemy set was offered as a reward for eliminating their presence in the city. And it was at that point that out of the blue the session needed to end. um, I don't think you guys had accepted the offer, or we were just kind of uh,
We
discussing.
accepted the offer.
Okay,
The offer
wonderful.
was accepted.
I believe we were drawing up a contract.
Oh,
We,
yes.
Yeah.
So everyone can sign, and it can be official and upheld in a court.
Exactly.
You can never be too careful, you know.
Not in business.
So there's not anything that you need to be in Fantasy Grounds to do right now.
Cool.
So we can let you keep connecting, and we can just kind of start rolling with it.
Mhm.
Go on ahead, folks. Welcome to session 4.
At this time, I don't see a map or anything like that.
I just opened it myself.
Oh, you can? Okay, cool.
Mhm. There's images, maps, and love for failing.
I can share it too.
Thank you, friend.
Mm-hmm. You can draw up your agreement. It is getting later in the evening, so Barthen looks like he's kind of getting ready to close up shop.
Well, one thing to do then. Go back to the inn. Have a rest. Go to the grunts in the morning.
Agreed. We've already booked our stay, haven't we? So
Mhm.
it should be good.
That's true.
All right. So you guys
How long good to go?
head back to the inn. Move everybody. All right. So
Wasn't there one more thing we had to do before going back to the inn, or were we settled on
We
doing
dealt
that
with the
next
wagon,
day?
and to be honest, like it was just to go see the scale breakers, but we can do that tomorrow.
there was some talk of visiting the town master, some talk of visiting the scale breakers. But yes, it is getting a little later.
Just do that stuff the next day.
All right. So, as you enter back into the Stonehill Inn, there's actually a fair number of. Oh, this is going well in these connections. There's a fair number of patrons drinking, eating. It is dinner time, So it's a pretty busy inn, and whatever you guys would like to do as far as just heading up to your rooms or chatting with patrons or anything like that.
I was thinking we'd come in. Might as well sit down to have an eat.
Mhm.
Something
I
to
want
eat
to,
in the evening.
yeah, I want to get a drink and something to eat too.
Guys, want to join me?
I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll join.
Cool.
Okay. Can go for some ale.
All right, so you settle down, and a younger woman comes over and what can I get you to drink?
Some ale's fine, please.
All right, you guys look like adventurers. What are you doing here?
Nothing much. Went through the town.
We had a delivery to complete.
Well, that sounds exciting. I'll go get you your drinks. I'll be right back. He walks off. So there's probably 5 or 6 tables full, as well as the bar. You see, it's mostly humans around here. Looks probably like farmers and miners. There's a small family of hobbits that look like they're having dinner, and the barmaid comes back and says, "All right, here's your drinks. I'm Elsa, by the way. Let me know if you'd like anything else tonight."
Do you have anything special to eat for dinner tonight? Is there anything on the menu?
Oh, we just slaughtered a hog yesterday, so we've got some fresh pork.
No, sounds grand. I'd like some of that if you will.
Grab a bite too. Fucking love myself in Pollock.
Yeah, I would like to have some too.
I'll just bring out a big pot roast for you all to share.
Thanks. That's really kind of you. Thank you very much.
And she heads back into the kitchen, and a few minutes later brings out this steaming kind of cauldron, about as much as it looks like she can carry. She kind of waddles over and sets it in the middle of the table, and then runs back and grabs 2 loaves of bread and brings that out, and then pulls up a chair and says, "So, really, just making deliveries, or we've got some other adventurers in town as well."
What are they here for?
Well, Doran lives. He actually runs one of the farms, but he's kind of retired. He keeps the orchard outside town, but
Okay. Well, we got some other business, but I'm not sure if we should just be outwardly sharing what we're doing. Apologies.
oh, well, I can discretion. That's all right. But like I said, there's plenty going on in this town if you're looking for work.
Such as?
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sure you've heard about the red brands.
Have we? Ever?
She
Seems to be a bit of a problem for you.
she kind of
Is there any issue around here?
moves up closer to the table so she can lower her voice a little bit. They killed someone last week.
Is that the first time that's happened?
Well, they've only been here for a little over a month now, so things have been progressively getting worse. They're extorting businesses. It's terrible.
Is there anyone we should look for in particular when we're looking out for these red brand? Do you know any of them by face?
Well, I mean, they're pretty easy to spot. They all kind of wear the same thing.
Oh, what's
kind
that?
of a dirty red cloaks. I don't know if they're secondhand or what. They look like they could all use a shower though. But they down the road at the Sleeping Giant Inn, they've got that's where they drink. We try not to let them in here.
No, that's fair. That's understandable. Seeing as they create enough problems as it is.
Oh my goodness. They don't even appreciate these wonderful pot roasts that we have.
To be honest with you, we're gonna see if we can deal with the problem. I was going to have a discussion on how we could get them out of town, but we'll see what happens.
She just lights up. That's so wonderful. It's been so dreary here lately.
You best keep that hush though.
Oh
'cause
yes,
if
yes, of
they hear
course.
about that,
And
it's probably not a good thing.
as she gets up and goes back behind the counter, and you can kind of overhear her mentioning to what's the proprietor's name here? So there's a Toblin was his name, and you can hear her mentioning to him something about, oh, those adventures over there, they're gonna take care of the red brands. And he's kind of like, shh, 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 don't share it. What?
That was a mistake.
That's great news,
Whoops.
but don't
Why
keep
did I say that
keep
to
that
her
quiet.
out loud? Oh dear.
And as you continue to eat your meal, Toblin comes over and kind of leans over the table and says, "Don't you all worry about paying for this dinner. Elsa told me what you're going to be doing, and I surely appreciate it.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very appreciated.
We'll try and
I realize it
keep it
may
quiet."
have been a mistake to tell her. She seems rather chatty.
Oh yes, there's
So
not a
if you
lot that
could,
goes on in this town. She will share it, but I will keep her as quiet as I can.
thank you. That was a mistake on my part. Didn't
No,
realize.
I've been arguing with Harbin about this. He's he's not really our mayor. He's not really elected. He's kind of put himself in that place, but he just doesn't seem like he even cares about this. And to have you come in and hear our stories and be willing to help us out, it warms my heart. Thank you very much.
What's his name, by the way? Could you spell that for me?
Oh, it's Harbin Wester. He just is he's got a house in town, but he's usually at the town master hall during the day.
Okay, sure thing. Might have to go have a word with him, or perhaps we can just have a word after we've sorted the issue out. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful evening.
Will do.
He gets
Take
up
care.
and heads back behind the bar.
Do we already know where these guys hang out? Like where they are situated in the town?
You've heard that they tend to gather at the Sleeping Giant, which is a tap house down the street.
And what was our goal specifically? What were we asked to do for Barthen? Was it just to get rid of them?
Yeah, basically to take care of them so they're not bothering the town anymore.
Okay, sure. So that could be a multiple of ways.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, what's our actual plan going forward? What are we doing?
Kill them all.
Visit the mayor for more information.
I mean, to deal with the red brands specifically.
Oh,
Like
What's
I
our plan
said,
of action?
like I said, kill them all.
Kill
I
them all.
don't see the problem.
We don't know how many there are at this point.
True, but we could just kill them all.
it's nothing but a bandit. Occupying a small city, it shouldn't be a big problem.
Okay, can we at least scout out / kind of look at what we're dealing with before just going straight in?
Maybe.
I just want to get out this town as fast as possible.
Okay.
We'll go to the mayor tomorrow. Ask for more information. After that, we'll see.
Sure thing. All right. Well, in that case, I'll bid you all good night. Take care. I go to my room.
I'll also gladly go to my room.
I'm going to the barkeeper and asked him how much, like, unsuspicious. Ask him how much they are. How many?
Oh, he leans over the bar and says, "Oh, the red brands. Well, I'm not exactly sure how many there are. Usually there's 4 or 5 of them hanging out down at the Sleeping Giant, and but you know, if I had to think how many I could recognize, probably seen at least 10 different red brands in my time around here."
Okay.
Any
I
other
will.
any other questions I can help you with?
Nah, thanks. I will go up to my room.
All right, have a good evening.
Thank you, sir.
All right, anybody else want to do anything tonight? Betty by time?
Yeah, I think go to
It's
sleep.
bedtime.
One question. What's about the town right now? Is it like quiet, or is there something like, I don't know?
You guys sat and ate dinner, and you know, people kind of went home. Do you want to go outside and kind of see what's going on?
Now when you say that, yeah, why not? Like, just take a quick look.
So if you head out into the town center, the businesses all look like they're shut down. There's a few torches kind of out in front of people's houses, but you don't see anybody.
Okay, so it's all quiet and nothing's going on.
Yeah.
Can I like hear some chatter or something else?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, well, I just want to look like if there's some activity in the town somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Second. Hmm. My mouse is stuck. Ah. This perception.
So that's you rolled pretty well. You can hear some arguing in one of the houses nearby. It just seems to be just a lover's quarrel of some sort. And you can hear coming from down the road. See if I can. I think I figured out pointers this time. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah, I can see
Yeah.
it.
So from down the road, you hear kind of it sounds like some men drunkenly bickering with each other.
Okay, can I figure out what they're talking about, or?
At this point, it's pretty far away,
Okay.
so you'd have to head down the road.
So I'm heading down the road.
Bye. So as you move further down the road, you can tell that the sounds are coming from the tap house. You can see there's a sign hanging off one hinge that denotes that it's the Sleeping Giant, which you've heard is the Red Brand hangout, and
Okay.
the front door is open, and the arguing and sounds are coming from inside, and there is a man on the front porch smoking a pipe who hasn't noticed you yet, but he's clad in red robes.
Okay. So can I go around, like, away from the street and around the houses so that he won't notice me?
You can
And
make a stealth check. Yep.
okay, this time I got it, I think.
All right. So you just want to work around like to the back side of the house.
Yeah, like, I want to go to the corner of the house so he's not seeing me, but I can like go closer.
Okay. So you kind of move back along the edge of the house. The house is here. Come up a little alley, and you snuggle up to the edge of the building, and you can smell he's smoking some sort of very harsh tobacco. Um, it actually kind of stings your lungs a little bit, just the second hand smoke that he's giving off. He doesn't seem to notice you, and you can hear more specifically inside. There is some gambling of some sort going on.
Mm-hmm.
You hear probably 4 or 5 voices um, going back and forth, and people winning and losing and accusing each other of cheating, and it's about as much as you pick up.
Okay, so nothing suspicious like robbing someone or
You
some
do
of that sort.
you do overhear some discussion of you know they are gambling away what they took off a caravan last week. Um, so they they rob somebody, and you also hear them talk a little bit about make mention of 2 captives actually that they have in their hideout, um, and just kind of trying to figure out what they're going to do with them.
Okay. Um, I'm thinking about the options that I've got because I kind of want to get more information, but I like, can you describe the house for me?
Sure.
Like,
Basically, there's no windows from the house that you're looking at. It's about 2 stories, so it probably has some sleeping quarters upstairs, and it has a small porch out front. It doesn't appear to you that there is any other access to the building. Um,
mm-hmm.
there is a kind of a small add-on in the back that is probably maybe the innkeeper's area where they are where they live. But as I said, the only actual access seems to be the front door.
Okay, so there are no like windows in the second story
No,
of the building.
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay, can I go around to the innkeeper's part of the building?
So it really just looks like basically if you added on an extra room to the outside of
Uh-huh.
a building. But there's no doors or windows to it. It's just like a kind of a additional shack that they basically nailed to the side of a building that was already there.
Okay. Um, hmm. Can I go up to the man in the front door and like talk to him? Like, never mind. Nah, that's a dumb idea. I just
Of
noticed
course you
that's not.
can.
Yeah, but um, what is the like? Is there a skill for like lying?
There is.
Deception.
Mm-hmm.
Deception. Huh. Okay, then I will go to the guy and talk to him. And I
So
want I'm going back to the road, like not exactly where I am now because that would be pretty dumb. Like I go a bit further back, go back to the road, and then try and like I'm trying to like walk by, and then I notice him, like that kind of thing.
So as you head back to the road, and you're proceeding towards the house, you see him notice you, and he kind of straightens up, and then turns around and dips his head back inside the door, and says something, and then another guy, very shortly after, comes out to the other side of the porch, and kind of crosses his arms, and they both just look at you as you approach.
Well, I'm talking to them. Hello, fellas. How are you?
The guy smoking the pipe takes a long drag from the pipe, and the other guy says, "What do you want?" And then the guy taking the drag holds it for a second, and then blows it right out towards your face.
Nice. I'm new in town, and I'm just looking around, and yeah, I'm looking for like people to drink with.
I would suggest you look elsewhere.
Okay, that was clear. I'm turning around, and I'm going.
You're just like, well, okay.
well, well, I could get my side, but I don't think that this is worth it. I also think this is not going well for
You want
me.
me to come for backup?
Well, I can't scream for you right now.
I'm gonna come over.
Oh God.
I'm gonna come over and be like, yo, what do you say to my boy?
Oh god, no.
Wait, oh, I can't click my character. What the fuck?
Everybody's all stacked up in here.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm just walking down the road. I'm seeing where Thanatos wandered off to, and I've been listening outside to the whole conversation the whole time.
And so you just asked him what he said to your boy.
Yeah, so I come in and I'm like, is there a problem here, guys? And and it turns to Thanatos. And I say, oh, Thanatos, what's up?
There's no problem. No, everything's alright.
The big guy says, "There's no problem yet." And
Wow.
he clears his throat,
Oh
and
my
he
God.
and he just spits on the ground right in front of you.
What?
Okay.
What was your purpose of coming here, Thanatos?
I was just exploring the city.
You're just
I-
exploring.
Yeah, because why not? We're new here,
Okay.
so I kind of want to look
So
around.
do you want to get like information from them or like what?
Do you say that out loud?
No, like I'm whispering to you. I'm like, yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, I just want to look around, and I notice
That doesn't look
people.
suspicious.
No, not at
Well,
all.
I mean, like they can't hear us. We're talking so quiet that they can't even hear us like whispering.
I can see you whispering to each other though. It's alright, carry on.
No, they can't. They can't even see our lips moving.
Since when?
Because we have like ultimate stealth, you know?
No, I have ultimate stealth.
So do I.
Well,
Okay.
Just tell me.
Yeah, I was just looking around and noticed these people, and that's all. Really.
What if I offer them some like money for information?
What information?
I don't know, like about the scale breakers and stuff like that. About the thugs that are going around.
Well,
You're talking to them.
yeah.
Oh, these are the thugs. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So scale breakers, yes, maybe. To the other guys,
Maybe we can get
nah.
them to like. Maybe we can get them to back off.
Why would
You
they?
can give it a go, but there's only 2 of you, and they're probably pretty big and burly.
How many are there?
Right.
So there's 2 on the porch, and you can hear at least a few more inside the building.
Please don't do it. Run away.
So I just ask him like, okay, so like, what time do you guys go to bed?
Man, I'm
Can I do a deception roll?
I'm literally rolling over the floor because I'm laughing so hard.
Can I do like a roll for like charisma or
Hey,
something?
version 20,
Or do I
thank you
not
so
have that?
much, man. That's so nice.
What would it be? Insight?
So what are you trying to do? Are you trying
I'm trying.
to make
I'm tr-
make them think you're their buddy?
Yeah, I'm trying to just get
Persuasion.
information from them. Like, oh, are they gonna like be asleep? And so we can go and ambush them when they're asleep or something.
Why?
Persuasion.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Can we not do that?
Go ahead
Well, I think we'll have
and
the upper hand if we do that.
go ahead and
And just dirty tactics right there.
make
Wow.
I'm just
I'm trying to think what it makes
I don't
sense
want to
that
know
you're
how
trying
much
to
money
do.
they've got.
What?
So you're trying to persuade them?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
Okay.
I just did the
Oh, that was
roll.
perception. Wait, sorry.
You need to put it in the tower.
I
Yeah.
did.
We'll count that your previous roll as your actual roll.
Why was the second one really bad?
Well, just because it doesn't, you don't have to waste the roll, but the guy out front is like, that's the strangest question I've ever been asked.
It's out of nowhere, out of context. Feels good.
And I think that we might have a problem here,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you keep asking questions.
Okay. We're just gonna go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right,
Classic.
a little bit of intimidation.
Oh boy.
Just for note, I'm not intimidated. I just know that there are at least like 5 more people inside the house. That's all. And I'm heading back to the inn because now I think it's all over now.
Sounds fair. Back to the inn for bedtime.
Yeah, I'm telling Nausicaa what I heard from, like, when I was listening to the people inside about the robbed wagon and it was hostages, right?
All right. You guys get back to the inn and go to bed. How about that?
Yeah, sounds great.
Awesome. So the bedrooms are surprisingly comfortable. This is a pretty new construction, so not a lot of creaks in the wood, and everybody gets a good night's rest and wakes up in the morning, and I'm sure gets some sort of breakfast from downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna assume we're having eggs.
Yes, that's exactly what's on the menu. Eggs and pork chops.
Nice.
Oh boy.
By the way, version 20 is sub to you.
Oh, I gave him a shout.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I just
Oh, I
didn't.
didn't see
You
that.
didn't hear it because
Oh, did you mute?
I muted the Discord.
Oh, okay.
Smart. I'm telling the folks what I've discovered yesterday, like in the night.
Everybody hears
Say
that
it then.
there's a caravan that was sacked recently, and that the Red Brands are also holding some captives in their hideout.
And
You find out
I'm
how
telling.
many?
Oh, well, it's hard to say. There were at least 2 at the door, and I think like 8 more people inside.
I meant
And-
captives.
Oh, 2.
Okay, cool.
And plus, I really want to pipe off that one guy because he was an ass. Just saying right now.
Wait, you want to what with that guy?
The pipe, the guy from the front door who was an ass to me and to Nausicaa, he had a pipe, and I want it now.
Oh, you want to?
We're gonna go fuck him up, okay? We're gonna go fuck him up.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
if
I've
I
got my
don't
magic
steal it-
stones.
So I'm waking up in the morning and finding out that after I went to bed, you guys made some enemies.
Basically,
Well,
They were
didn't-
already our enemies, okay?
In all fairness, we
Yeah,
were
you
going
didn't
to
really
get
face
them
it.
out of here anyway, so they weren't exactly gonna be on good terms with us anyway.
Yeah, but now they know 2 of our faces.
So?
Well, we were just stopping by. I can't do anything about that the guy is like so aggressive when it's just walking through the town.
I
Duh.
don't want to talk to him.
Well, he was at the door and he was telling someone inside that he should come out. So I wanted to check out how they are, like if they like kill me instantly or not. You know?
Great idea. See if they will kill you.
Yeah, right.
Well,
That's not-
I could have just ignored them and then they would come from behind and stab me. So I would avoid that because I don't think that is that healthy.
Don't think that's their reputation. They've only killed 1 person the last week.
So you
in
haven't
this
seen
town,
them.
This town. We don't know how much they've killed. I have no idea.
In the last week, really, no? Just 1.
Okay,
Well,
can
it's
we
okay.
get
It doesn't
going?
matter too much. So we found out that they've ransacked a caravan, or like held them up, and they've holding at least 2 hostages, right? So we need to find out
Yeah.
where they're being held.
Okay. So what's the plan then? Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go like teach these guys a lesson, or were you guys still wanting to try the town hall? Was it the town hall we wanted to try?
Let's just go to the town hall first. I highly doubt killing
Uh,
them.
And to the
Could be.
skatebreakers.
Yeah. Let's have a look, see what's happening in town first. I'm
Okay.
going to assume that where minus like obviously they drink here
hey Pike.
at the
Sleeping giant.
that's the one. I couldn't remember its name. But they don't actually they're not actually completely situated there. I'm going to assume they have a hideout somewhere outside of town. I don't know if I'm just assuming. But if there's more than 10 different faces that someone's recognized and they're not always here, I can only assume that they have to be hiding out somewhere else.
Okay.
So shall we go to see the person at town hall first?
Yes. Yeah. I'm up for
Yeah.
that.
Is everyone ready? We all eaten? We got all our stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready and steady.
I've eaten out and
Fantastic.
I'm ready to go.
Go.
Right, so head out.
All right.
Do we know where the pseudo town hall is, or actual town hall? Is it literally right
Right
by us?
there, right around the corner.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, so head in.
So the town master's hall has big, sturdy stone walls and a pitched wooden roof with a bell tower at the back. And posted as you walk by, posted on a board next to the front door, is a notice that reads, "Reward orcs near Wiventor. Those of mind to face the orc menace should inquire within." And the notice bears the town seal and a signature that you can't quite make out.
Well, that's.
So there are a lot of things to do. It's just what we're going to prioritize. Do we have time to deal with those right now? With it all? So we might as well take the sign, I guess.
Sure.
Or the notice or whatever. So I'll take that down. Have a look at it. What reward is it? Or is it say to did you say that inquiry it was inquiries inside, right?
Yes, inquiry is inside.
Sure. Alright, might as well go in then.
So as you step in, there are a fair amount of books. There's some kind of random knickknacks and stuff, just like farming implements, historical things. There's a desk towards the back of the building, where
Okay.
there is a large older man sitting behind the desk. And you notice, browsing some of the bookshelves off to the side, Sildar is in the hall as well. Looks like he's doing some research, and he sees you come in and he says, "Oh, good morning."
Good morning. What you reading? We
Oh, just doing some research on the local area to see if I can maybe figure out where the brothers were looking, since that trail's gone a little cold at the moment. But I think maybe you should go over, talk to Harbin over there.
sure. You sure you don't want me to help you look for the things with you?
Oh, maybe, but yeah, I'd start with him.
No. Just research is my specialty, is all. But we can go do that in a minute then. I go over to the old gentleman at the back. You right there?
Oh, well, hello.
Morning.
Good morning. What can I do for you fine folks here today?
We were the party that guided the caravans over for the supplies that Bartham was for.
Oh,
So,
that's great. I wasn't aware that there was a group coming in, so that's fantastic. Thanks for doing that.
that's okay. That's not what we're here for.
Oh, you're here about the orcs then? Oh, that's
yes.
fantastic.
Orcs? I show you. I hand you the notice. We posted. We're actually here about the Red Brands.
The Red Brands? Well, what's the matter with them? They're just some mercenaries in town.
That isn't what I've been hearing.
Well,
I've heard
I mean,
they've been unsettling the locals.
oh,
and have
everything
killed
unsettles. Oh, that was just a misunderstanding, though.
Alright, I don't trust this person at all. Can I see if this guy's legit? Because he seems to be dodgy as fuck.
Can I do an inside roll on him?
That's the one.
Yeah,
That's what it's
insight.
called.
Oh, ready?
Does he try? He seems like he's just trying to dodge.
He's kind of
everything.
wringing his hands.
Such bullshit, man. Alright.
You can tell that he is nervous. As soon as you brought up the Red Brands, he became visibly unsettled.
So he's under their thumb, most likely, then. Something like that, anyway. Right, like, maybe not exactly that, but he's unsettled. There is a problem. He's just unable to do anything about it.
Yeah, I would argue that he's not. He's like he's been told, you know, to keep quiet, basically.
Yeah. Alright.
Hmm.
Is there a problem you're having with them? Because you seem rather nervous
A
when
problem?
I
I
brought it
mean,
up.
it's nothing unusual for a small town.
Can I try like talk some sense into him?
Yeah,
Sure.
by all
Uh,
means. Please do.
Can I try like a persuasion roll or something?
Yeah.
Just to try and basically, I just want to calm him down. I say, buddy, listen, it's we've already been told that many people are having issues with these people. We won't let them harm you. We won't tell them that we got any information from you, but we do need to know, in order to help, we do need to know some things about them.
Make that roll. He kind of slumps in his chair and he starts rubbing his eyes and he says, "You have no idea how hard it is to manage these people."
To manage them.
There's just everyone in town, all their interests, everything that everyone wants every day.
Oh God. Oh no. I wasn't prepared for a breakdown.
He's dodging the question though. He didn't answer what you said. He didn't give you any information based off of that. He's just trying to get a sob out of everyone. That's what I'm seeing at least.
Yeah.
You gonna
Yeah.
continue your inquiry or?
I mean, what's so difficult to manage? What are you struggling with here? Like,
I mean,
is it something that can
this
be helped?
town is, we don't have any sort of security force. We don't have any military. I don't know
Isn't
what
that what the
people
scale
expect
breakers
me
are
to
for,
do.
though?
All they
I thought the
have
scale
here is
breakers were mercenaries.
a small outpost, though, for trading. They
Oh,
don't
is it
even
for
have
trading?
any leader in this area. Nobody. I haven't seen anybody for over a month now until Sildar came in.
Okay. What about Yarno? Do you know of him?
Yarno. Well, there was a scalebreaker who came into town 2 months back, and the last I heard, he was kind of exploring around the east side of town, but nobody's seen a Yarno for several months now.
Okay. What's
Uh,
out by the east, may I ask?
Oh, just that's the Tressendar Manor up on the hilltop up there, and then
Okay.
there's the woods, it's the town woods to the south.
Okay.
I have a question. Like, when was the time that the bullies from the inn were like arriving first or showing up first?
You mean the Red Brands?
Yeah, I forgot the name. My bad.
Oh, I don't remember exactly. Maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago.
Okay. So I turn around to the group and like tell them maybe the Yano is now the head of the guys, the Red Hood.
What makes you think that?
Well, he arrived like 2 months ago, and now no one has heard of him. And he would be like the only one who could like control the situation as some kind of military. So
Maybe. Or he's been held captive. One of the two. Can't just assume that he is guilty. Usually,
how many
we don't
friends?
we don't have any evidence. Is all. We don't have any evidence either way.
How many friends are we missing? Like we're missing your friendo who hired us, and was there another guy with him?
No,
Or
that's
was that
Sildar.
Sildar?
Sildar's good.
we're
Like,
Okay, so
missing Gundren, both of his brothers, and now Yarno too.
and the guy said that they had two captives.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should explore the east of town and the mansion he
Sure.
mentioned.
Okay.
I mean, we can also try and follow the red brands back from the sleeping. Is it the sleeping giant or is
Mhm.
it? I need to
Sleeping
look
Sleeping
at
giant,
giant. Yeah,
yeah.
that was it.
sleeping giant. Okay. We could try and follow them and see where they go.
Yeah, but as a whole group, like I
I know
think
it'd be
that would be
difficult.
suspicious.
Yeah. We wouldn't be the most stealthy moving as a group, that's for sure.
How about we go in, knock them all out, and ask some questions?
I like this guy.
That is also an option. Are you thinking that's going to be more effective with the group we have?
Well, I still think that there are
It's
like
most effective for me.
Hmm.
Next to
Yeah.
Killian.
but there are like 10 or more people, like 10 or more.
Not always. It's not that he's seen 10 individuals. It's not that they're always at the same time. So if we can find one or two that are by themselves away from the larger group, we could easily interrogate them.
Okay, so do we want to go at night to the sleeping giant it was and try to like catch someone or something else?
Yeah, we can do.
Do you mean you want to go into the sleeping giant, or you kind of want to wait outside until someone comes out and is?
I wanted to wait outside, but
Yeah,
if we're gonna
it's-
be not, it depends on how large the group is, to be honest. So
Mhm.
I didn't want to go in because I felt that would be a bad idea. But
Uh,
it's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Depends what approach you want to take, because we can either take it slow, and wait to see how many of them there are when they leave, get a couple outside, or we can go in and start a fight in a bar. It's up to you.
I would rather wait outside because I saw them yesterday and I
Let's
don't really
fight.
think.
Fight in a bar.
Oh my.
Fight in a bar.
Lord.
Who's voting fight in a bar?
Me.
Okay, so fight in a bar is fine.
One
That
vote
one.
for fight.
What? All those in favour of waiting outside for them to come out.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with that plan.
Alright, one way to bring them out then.
All right. Well, I guess we can go see the scale breakers for now, and then wait till evening to see where they go.
I want to ask about the orcs it was.
Say that
Feel
again.
free.
I want to ask the town hall chief about the orcs
Oh, the
from
orcs.
the letter outside.
So he says, "Oh, yes, just up the trail, up in the mountains. We've been having issues hearing from travelers about problems with a group of orcs near Wyvern Tor, which is an old abandoned castle. If any group's willing to take care of that for us, we're saved up 100 gold for them. They'd be willing to do that."
Do you have any idea as to the numbers of the orcs?
We've just heard about a small band of them roaming up there, kind of, taking whatever they want from travelers.
Okay.
How
I mean,
far
we
is
could
it
do that in a
away?
day.
Say that again.
I asked how far it is away, like how much time we had to spend to get there.
It's about 20 miles away.
That's quite far.
In kilometers, please.
It's a little less than a day's travel. So while you guys are all discussing with Harbin and everything, those of you who have some high level perception hear from outside someone yelling, "Where's the elf? Where's the tiefling?"
Oh God.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't
And-
you,
My
really.
perception. See if I hear
And
that.
if you glance out from the windows, you can see that. Let's see. You can see 4 armed men who looks like they are threatening and maybe have punched several times Toblin from the proprietor of the Stonehill Inn where you had stayed last night.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Fight in the bar it is then.
What?
Anyway.
This is out on the town center area.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we go out then. And I mean, do we want to save this guy? He gave us like decent rooms and stuff. So
He
Nah.
did literally just say only the tiefling and the elf, so we could just pretend we're not with them. Initially. Initially. We're not going to leave them to die, that's dumb. I'm saying we could take advantage of this.
In what way?
That's something I haven't thought up yet.
I'll just go in there. It's fine. They
Okay.
can have me.
So you're just gonna walk outside to these 4 armed guys who
They
are.
can have me. It's fine.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm with you guys.
They can have you.
Why?
Kidding.
So are they're just in the center of like kind of the square / like open area.
Okay,
I assume.
so if you want to pull up top right corner, there's the party sheet, and go down to the order tab.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. Nice. Everybody over here.
The party sheet. What are you on about?
Top right.
It's the top right.
The little eye with the 3 people.
Thank you.
Little
Found
man.
it. Awesome. Brilliant. Cool.
Yeah.
Right, it's open.
I'm concerned about our lack of tank.
What do you mean?
I can only see 4 icons on there.
I mean, yeah, for now.
Oh.
He's gonna be there. Give him some
Oh,
time.
Yeah.
Go. So you see the 4 ruffians out here. One of them has your buddy by the collar and is trying to figure out where you guys are.
Idiot.
Right.
Have you revealed them to us? I don't see them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
up-
they're on there.
They're on there.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So,
Can I expand this? I can.
so we all know they're there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I actually didn't know that. I
And
should've
you
said
guys
that.
And the line is building.
are here. We'll redraw this line. So we'll say that is kind of the edge of the building that you guys are in. There's a door right here.
Are there any windows?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
There's-
said we saw him out the window.
there's some
I
windows.
saw them out the window. Okay. Can we open those windows without like smashing glass or whatever?
They appear to be fixed windows.
Fixed windows.
That's an oddly shaped door.
It's just a scribble.
It's just a scribble, man. All right, we could use the building as cover. I would imagine you can just. Are the 2 people they've mentioned gonna go out and see what they want?
I want to go out.
Yeah,
Of
but
course you
they
do.
didn't ask you. Wait, Uladon. Are you gonna
Norska,
stay
do you wanna go out
in
and see what,
Norska? Are
your new
you
friends
staying
want?
in or are you going out?
I'm fucking going out, man.
All right, go.
Also,
I'm going out in the party.
Oh god, I wouldn't call it a party, but Alright, I go up to the side of the door and try and listen in on what is about to happen.
I'm just gonna peer out this window.
Yeah.
So the the guy who is intimidating your buddy, one of the other guys sees you come out and taps on his shoulder, and he just kind of lets him down on the ground, and he skitters backwards away from them out of, and then kind of runs back into his inn, and the guy takes a couple steps over, and he says, "We hear you've been looking for trouble."
Oh my.
And I say, yeah, have you seen him anywhere?
What a pun.
Hey!
Hey.
They kind of get into a bit of a formation, and what's he gonna say? This is
It's
our
like that one,
town.
isn't it?
This is our town. We don't take kindly to you coming in and asking about us.
Yeah? Well, so I say we have to get rid of you.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
He grins and says, "Well, you're welcome to try. Let's go, boys!" And everybody can roll initiative.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So
Yeah, that's
Are
what I
they-
was thinking.
Didn't-
fuck. Oh.
So how many of them do they know we're here? Just like all of us, or are they unaware
Oh
of?
boy, we're getting those initiatives.
There is only 4 of them.
There,
Oh, I've
there is
initiated.
only 4 of them apparently.
Oh, that's easy. It's gonna be a piece of cake.
We'll see. We'll
We're
see.
level 2 now, guys. Come on, we
We're
can do
level-
this.
Yeah, that sounds so high, man. Yeah. I'm just getting my thing up. Give me a second. Where is it again? There we go.
All right. So,
Right,
Landon,
miss, or is that-
you're
is
up.
that-
So pull up your combat tracker.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, I didn't get that. Didn't work. All right.
Bar to go
try
with
that
the
again.
hot Hearthstone
Level 3,
quotes.
That's nice. Right. Are they aware that I'm here?
No, it shouldn't be.
I wouldn't imagine so, right?
I mean, they might see someone in that window, but as far as what they are actually paying attention to, it's Nausicaa and Thanatos.
Cool. All right. If I were to just, like perhaps try to cast a spell in the form of music, they'd be able to hear that, right? Is this door like
Doors
did you guys
open.
close? Doors open. Oh, we're casting sleep, boys.
Just
Enough range.
on one of them, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know what the range is. What's the range on sleep?
90 feet.
I think we're good.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, how big
I
are the
think we're
squares?
good.
Yeah,
5
we're
feet.
good.
5 feet. I think we're good.
We're very good. The total is how many hit points of creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order. Okay, cool.
So you could pretty much just bang it right in the middle then.
Yeah, I intend to.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Good stuff.
Do I drag like the? Right, I've hit the I don't know how to cast the spell. I've never done it before.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I did the why is that word escaping me? Magnifying glass. There we are.
Mm-hmm.
It shows me like a little icon, effect unconscious, and I can drag that, I guess.
So it doesn't have a built-in way to cast it, so you can just drop 5d8, which are the diamond-looking ones next to the d6s. So drag that over, right-click 5 times, should give you 5, and roll it. And then I'll let you choose how to put them to sleep. All right, so you got 28. These guys have 16 hit points each, so you can put one of them to sleep.
Okay, cool. So I'm just it's like a it's a spell in the form of song. You know, it's like I'm playing like a soft melody, and he's hearing it and just rocking off to sleep. I want to get that front guy to sleep. Red Brand Ruffian number 3.
All
The
right.
guy who says, "Right, guys, let's get to it," and then just falls asleep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I want his friends to be incredibly disheartened. What was it to target? Was it control click?
I'm just trying to figure out how to make him sleepy. I think I drag it to him. That's how I do. Okay.
Okay.
So, Vex. Of course, it's not in here.
Why would it be?
So he falls prone because he's asleep now,
This one
Slumps
punches
down.
down with his
and
face.
he's unconscious. There we go. Boom.
Are you trying to find Sleepy?
Yeah, he's just unconscious. That's good enough.
Yeah. No,
And
no, no.
then,
No, I think that is just what it is.
yeah. Did you
Well,
want to
I don't
move?
know.
Not right now.
Don't know about you. No. Don't know about you, but I'm pretty Gucci. I like where I'm standing.
How like messed up would that be? Just fucking you hear this song come out of nowhere, and then just one of your mates just falls asleep.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
would be
Right.
pretty
before a
weird. It
battle.
would be really
You'd
weird.
be so freaked out.
This is just mental warfare.
They just all go, what? And then if you just want to hit your end turn button.
Is that on the
The dragon.
combat tracker?
I believe.
It is.
Yeah.
There we are.
Yeah. Damn me.
Mhm.
Alright, well, I'm behind, so I'm going to peek outside the door. Like, not come out, but just peek out kind of like to the side. Brand my bow, and shoot the guy on the left. Cool.
Do it.
I can't seem to target him right now. Here's just control and then click, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not working for anyone.
Fantastic.
Can you do it on the combat tracker? Like control click on the combat tracker?
Oh, potentially.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I targeted
you?
him for you.
You can do it on the combat tracker.
Alright, so it's 1 though, right? So,
So you can.
Oh, yeah.
okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm just redoing it, so it's all good.
Roll it.
I will roll it. I'm just opening the thing. The thingy-majig. Actions. That's my short bow. And we go.
Boom.
Ooh.
You rolled it as your short sword, but it's the same.
Oh, did I?
Rolls.
Oh, yeah, I did. Whoops.
Just roll your damage
That was the
for
wrong
your
one.
bow.
Yeah, sure. Alright. Let's try that again then.
That's a pretty
Short
beastly
bow.
roll.
7.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Did that damage him?
It did.
I don't think you had him selected.
I do.
If he has.
I have targets. Red Brand Ruffian 1.
7
So-
damage applied.
Is it because I didn't drop it on him?
I honestly don't know. Maybe it's because the party sheet is just kind of janked.
Alright, cool. Brilliant. Excellent. He's feeling wounded.
All right, he's wounded. He's taken an arrow
He didn't know where that came from.
right
Well, he
behind the
did,
door.
But yeah. And I'm definitely staying behind that door, so I'm good. Let's go.
Just a couple of squishy boys like hiding.
Pretty much.
And if you did want to apply your sneak attack damage to him, you can do that too.
Oh, I can. Oh,
Mhm.
sweet.
Just an extra 1d6, yeah.
So let's do that then. Let's just roll it on his face. Oh no, that didn't work. All right, so another 3. There you go. Do that for me, sir.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Kablambo.
He's pissed
Kablamba.
off. He just got shot with an arrow. So he is going to charge up. Target
Unhappy.
Thanatos. And as he's charging up, he had one short sword out. He pulls another one off his back, and
my
he
God.
tries to bring them both down on Thanatos.
Oh,
Oh,
the
Lord.
double slash feels good.
Double slash. Where?
Since
Why
when
did
is
we
this
come out
feeling
here?
good?
Why
I
isn't
don't
our
know.
tank in the front line?
Because
Because
I
he
was
rolled an
supposed to
initiative
hide.
of 2.
Well, you
Yeah.
immediately. I thought we were going to take it a bit more tactically, but I was wrong. So I, we're just going to brute it. You'll be fine. You'll be good. You'll be all right. No worries.
Okay.
We've all rested. We've got heals for days. We'll be good.
Swings once with a miss.
Hell yeah.
I'm taunting at him like bitch bliss.
Poke your tongue out.
Oh,
And
and he
he
hits
hits
you.
You were
Someone
kind of
comes
asking
at
for
you
that.
with 2 swords and you just stick
Oh,
your
for
tongue out
8
at them.
damage.
Oh boy, that's a lot
Holy
of damage.
crap.
That's a lot of damage. Whoa.
Tons of damage.
And this guy's gonna come up.
No! Please.
I guess it's actually number 2's up first.
Why do you have yourself targeted?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've targeted yourself. Maybe she just wants to end it
Pro
all before.
players.
Oh, I do have my
Nausicaa targets Nausicaa.
Oh no! You've been hit. Ooh.
Yeah, yay!
Oh no! This is not good.
No.
Yay!
1 damage and oh god.
Oh, Lord.
That's heavy.
Everyone's
So they're all like
That's a
dual
lot of
wielding.
damage. Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
like-
going behind you guys next round.
You gotta remember to disengage so that you don't provoke attack of opportunity.
Next guy is asleep.
Oh, but you wouldn't be able to attack if you did that. So I don't know.
And his buddy is just like he bends over and starts like smacking him in the face, trying to wake him up. Totally freaked out. Nausicaa's
Alright,
up.
I'm gonna cast my magic stone on this one.
The guy right in front of
But
you.
first I'm gonna go. Actually, no, I'll stay here. I'll move afterward. So I think it's the attack one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one?
Yep.
Holy
Good boy.
shit!
Boom.
Good stuff.
And
They
then the
didn't-
damage one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. And then I'm
Good
gonna
stuff.
go all the way back here. Thanks.
See you next time.
He's gonna slash at you
Bye.
now probably.
No, he's not, because I'm behind the tank.
So if you move, you can disengage and move like 1 square away. So you can move like here, and he
Oh.
can't attack you. But if you
Isn't
just
that a
like
full action,
turn and run, I always forget.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say it's
Well,
just a movement action.
I'll wait here then.
Okay.
So you get out of his face,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and then you can
I-
just move on
Yeah.
to your next.
I mean, he's probably scared of me by this point. I've
you
just
did just
fucking,
get a
like,
stone in the chest.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, a pebble. Oh fuck, that really hurt. What the hell?
I'm almost dead. What the fuck?
That seems
more,
OP.
more than I thought.
Okay. Are you done, Nausicaa?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, awesome. We're getting back into it again. Good stuff.
So I'm pretty pissed for some weird for some
For
weird
obvious
reason.
reason.
You really didn't like that guy like spitting in your general direction, did you? Like,
Not
Set him on
really.
fire, dude. Do
Wait,
it.
what is number 1?
1 and
This
2.
might be a bit overkill, but fuck it.
I don't know. There's never you
Um,
can never overkill. Just go for it.
Okay. So, Heartless, is inflict wounds, like, do I have to roll that it hits? Because it just says cast, and,
Is it one of those extra turn
Yes.
actions?
Yeah, you do have to cast it, and it still has to hit.
okay, so, I haven't targeted, right?
Yes.
Number 1, yeah. Oh.
Looks like you missed him. So you tried to grab him, and he fainted out of the way, and you just got some cloak instead of actually getting a hand on him.
Next time I will just burn his face.
Yeah.
And I will move like in the door as well.
Great. Make sure to click your spell slot
Yeah.
too.
You can't be on top of each other.
Is there enough space in the door? So like,
You stumbled over here.
okay.
All right, Uladon.
My turn to finally charge. Let's go.
Excellent.
Right in the middle. What's number 1?
To your left. To your left.
Yeah, it's number 1. All right, you're gonna be Ash.
Oh damn! I forgot something. Oh, no.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so how do I use the spell?
Which one do you want to use?
Thunderous Light.
So basically, you can add that when you make. So just make a regular melee attack weapon, and if you hit, I mean, you cast it as a bonus action. So
Okay.
make a mace
Okay,
attack.
so let's hit him with a mace. Do.
Crit!
Nice. That's the crit that we've been waiting for.
Do the normal.
I almost got a crit.
Then the Thunderous Light.
Yeah, you did. Just one off.
Wait, no. So the first the normal damage and then the smite.
Yep.
I think it.
It's okay.
He is dying.
he's
Feels
dying.
good, man. Well,
Good.
you know.
So
not
he's
his
down.
friends.
You can do even more damage to him if you really want to.
I know. I'm going for a
Please.
smite.
Please do, please, God in heaven.
Just
What can be
insta-kill
worse
him,
than
like,
dying?
being mutilated off the
Absolutely
death, I guess.
obliterated
Literally
into
just like
another
turning into a
realm.
red mist. Like, he hits him
So
with this huge
just
heavy battle axe.
roll 2d6. All right, so that's an extra 5 damage on number 1, right?
That guy's just dead. He got hit with the thunder.
So these guys are all charged up, attacked you guys. This giant dragonborn steps out of the town hall and just raises it's like a uppercut, but with a battle axe. As he hits this guy, he cuts him in half from the groin up, and his axe resonates, and a wave of thunder explodes out, turning him into a red mist, showering his friends, and about, let's just do a nice cone here. Just a cone
Oh my god.
of viscera out across the town center.
It's a lot of
What the
blood.
fuck?
That is a large amount of blood.
Just think how much blood someone has inside of them. It's
Oh,
now
I'm not
all
denying.
around here.
I am not denying that there is enough blood for that to happen. I'm just saying how it is. That's a lot of blood.
It's a Quentin Tarantino moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one.
All right.
that
Anything
Red
else
Brown
you
Ruffian
want
one
to do?
definitely had his seen better days.
Why is number 3 still asleep? After
Hey.
that?
He is still asleep. He hasn't taken any damage.
That
so-
song was really good.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Anything else you want to do?
No. Don't think there's anything else to do.
I
So,
feel
so
I've done
end
my
your
bit.
turn.
I'll just look at this guy and then it's my turn.
With crazy
You're
eyes.
next.
Just be like, you're next. Hell yeah. Brilliant.
Okay, so the tide of this battle has shifted. I'm feeling like I'm feeling very confident. I've just seen Uladon like mince a guy. So which guy's dead? Is it number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one closest to you.
Mhm.
Yeah, cool. And also like a kid who gets an idea into his head. When I saw the guy dual wielding, I was like, that's really cool. So I want to come up next to Uladon and like pick up this guy's one of his short swords to sort of like accompany my weapon.
It's pretty much all that's left of him.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to find.
My God.
Let me untarget this guy.
I'm going to assume they have a specific feat which allows them to use 2 weapons, but for flavor.
Is that true?
Anybody can dual wield, but yeah, they basically have multi-attack. So even if you have
Yeah.
2 weapons, you can only really attack with 1 per turn.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was laughing, by the way.
Yeah.
Just saying.
What if you put 2 swords in one hand?
Then-
Oh, little.
One big ass hide.
You would probably half the effectiveness of how well you're holding each of those swords.
What if you've got really big hands?
this is going down a
No,
rabbit
just
hole that
slip.
we just don't. Oh my God.
Yeah, where is my? There it is. Yeah, I wanna attack him with my with one of the 2 swords I now have.
Awesome.
They're both the same stats, right?
Yeah.
More or less. Yeah. So it'll be Red Brand Ruffian 2. Where is my sword attack?
Should be actions.
Actions. The action jackson. There it is. Yeah. Cool.
Crit!
Oh,
Are you fucking kidding?
Hey.
What the
Boy.
fuck? What are
I
these
feel so
rolls, man?
trolled.
This is like way better than the first time. It's
Yeah,
so
I'm
I
so
told you,
trolled.
man. Have
I've
confidence.
I've seen the action and I've got like a bloodlust now. Where's the little? I always lose the little. Ah, yeah, there we are. No, wait, no, that's not it. The little like blood icon to roll for damage. I don't know.
It's just next to the weapon dice. That's the 1d8 plus 1 piercing. You just grab that
Oh,
and
right.
roll
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Cool.
Whew.
6. He's also like, oh, he's just heavy at the moment. Okay, cool.
Yeah. He is. You stabbed him basically through the chest as close to the heart as you can get without actually hitting him in the heart.
Oh my
For
God.
God's sake.
Sorry, friend. You did good.
Kind of spits up some blood, but he's still clinging to life.
Well, I'm not happy
Deal
about
with
that.
legs.
But... Yeah, there we are.
Alright,
People,
there's
I
no
think
way
that's
these
my
guys don't
area.
know where we are anymore, sadly. So gonna step out. Go like around here. So it's a few movements. Yeah, we'll just bow ruffian in the ruffian 4, I guess. Give that a go. Just shoot him again. Try and use the right one this time. Let's go. Where is it for? Is it over? Oh yeah, it is. I did it wrong last time. That's fine. I missed this time though.
Missed
Okay.
him.
Yeah, missed him. It's all good.
Bobo,
Off
thank
we
you. All right, so, the as high of a scream as a big burly man can emit. The reason that you missed number 4 is because he is fucking fleeing in terror.
Wonder why.
He is covered in viscera from his friend. Let's see who we're actually.
They expected a 4v2. That's not what they got. They got a 4v5. They're like, oh fuck, we screwed this one up, boys. To the wind we go.
Tonight.
Hey, Super Dad, thank you.
Can we get an opportunity to try and like tackle him / do something to him before he leaves? Probably not. Because he's too
And
far away.
Red Brand 2 is going to put his sword down and beg you, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
I shout at Uladun, don't kill him.
This guy's dead. Him.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh well.
What's he crying?
This guy.
Just switch him out.
Sure.
The old
3 is
bait and
still
switch.
passed out. Red
He's
Ram
just
4 just took off. You can try to pursue him if you want. You have one guy surrendered and one guy who is still asleep.
Can I try and stop him? Can I go after him for a minute? Am I able to do that? Only because I don't want him warning his friends.
Yes.
I quickly shout to everyone else, I'm gonna try and stop him from running to everyone else. I'll be right back. And so I run off in the direction that he was going. Wherever that is.
So we are not in fight anymore, or are we?
Well, one of them's unconscious and one of them's surrendered.
Actually begging for his life. Yeah.
So it's up to Nausicaa what she wants to do next.
So should we keep the Ruffian free like alive, and like ask him questions, or like get him to like maybe we can keep him alive and like intimidate him and be like, look what we've done to your friends. Literally like look at the red mist and the blood over
Naked.
kilometers.
You could
And we
definitely
could
do
say
that.
like, because there might be more of them, we
Oh,
can
there-
tell him, go back to your group and tell them to, if you don't get out of town, we're gonna do this to all of you.
Oh, that.
Do you want to?
Yeah,
do you
that
want to
might
do
work.
that?
I
Well,
can't
I
tell you.
mean,
I've run off.
We could just kill all of them if you want.
We're
no, I don't
supposed to
wanna
be
do
good.
that.
We're supposed to be good. We can't just
Well-
murder people in cold blood
well,
when they've surrendered.
That's
We
what-
can't do
that's-
that.
But first, we get him naked.
No.
Always. Always gotta take off
Stop
the
it with
clothes.
your obsession with
Look,
naked
it's my
people.
turn, okay, I can do what I want. If we get him naked, it's more intimidating. Okay?
You keep saying this, but I don't think you understand how intimidation works.
I
Like-
just think it will be a good idea, guys. I've got a really good feeling about this.
licking
Oh,
her
God.
lips. Feels good.
Who's
Um,
voting on the naked?
I can't
No.
vote. I'm not there.
First of all, the ruffian 3 is still unconscious, so you kind of have to wake him up.
Alright, well I have a spell that wakes him up, so
Cool.
Well-
Let's
Right,
not.
yeah,
Don't do
but,
that. He's not going to be intimidated like this friend. Interrogate
Yeah.
Ruffian 1 first.
Yeah.
Can you please not
please not what?
wake him up?
Oh. Well, where's the other ruffian?
He ran off.
I'm running
Well-
after him.
So there's
Alright,
one.
so
There's one
what am I supposed to do
surrendered
then?
guy. There's one surrendered
You can
guy who's
intimidate him.
surrendering. There's one guy who is asleep, and there's one guy who ran off. And Harbin actually kind of waddles out, and he says,
Alright, I'll kill the guy that's asleep then. You want me to do that?
"Oh,
No.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna kill him. Alright?
What? Oh
This
my
is what you've
God.
all led me to do.
No, that's
You've all led me to do this. Okay, I've got no other choice.
Nausicaa. You
What?
have plenty of choices.
You could try and subdue her.
So,
You could like grapple
so
her.
it's such a good situation. Sleep.
Well, I'm not against it, so I don't care.
Why if I just injure him?
You don't need to
No.
do that either.
Tie him up.
We don't
Tie
even
him
need to do
up.
that. One of them surrendered, and the other guy's asleep. You could just
so
ask the
Alright,
guy who
fine.
surrendered.
So
Fine.
we are not in fight anymore, or
Apparently not. I don't know.
it depends on what you guys do. But so Harbin
Yeah.
comes out. He looks just gaunt and like just ghostly white at the viscera that's spread out across the town center. And he sees the one guy surrender and the other guy asleep. And he says, "Well, we have a couple jail cells in the basement if you want to lock them up."
That is a much better alternative than murdering 2 more people than we have to.
Nah, let's just kill
Um,
him.
I'm taking a deep breath because I really want to kill this guy, but then I'm saying, yeah, let's just throw him in there.
And he, Harbin has like 2 sets of manacles, whatever. Basically handcuffs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, but on one
Awesome.
condition,
What are they? Do they
I
naked?
get a pair of those handcuffs.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's only 2 pairs.
We
Gonna have to
Well,
improvise then, aren't we?
we might have
We
some more,
could-
I guess. I'll
Yeah.
check.
I want some, please.
I mean, we could cuff Nausicaa to one of their guys.
No, I want a handcuff.
Do you
Yeah, then you have a
perchance-
handcuff.
Do you perchance have a gag? Because that could be really useful right now.
For her or for the guys?
Oh, for her.
Oh, I see.
Like, I'm not into you like that, okay?
I just
Sorry.
want you to shut up.
It's my turn!
Here's her turn.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna say, give me a pair of those handcuffs and you've got yourself a deal.
He hands them to you.
Yep. Here they are. Do what you want with them.
I am satisfied.
So I'm putting that in my inventory. There we go.
It's going straight in
How
my
much?
inventory.
How much do they weigh? That's going right in my inventory.
So do you want to cuff them or like?
Yes.
I would like to Leonardin, are you cuffing the guy 3, the ruffian 3?
I can do. Yeah, I can
Okay,
do it.
okay.
He's not really
Please-
resisting, so
Yeah, please don't break him up, thanks. Also, do I recognize any one of them? Like, besides the guy that is like over the whole town square, can I recognize any one of them?
You actually don't recognize any of them.
Okay, so you said in the beginning that one guy poked the other guy, so I thought maybe it's someone
Yeah,
we
no,
like.
it's not any of the 2 guys that you saw last night.
Okay. Damn, I want that pipe.
So, Unwin,
That me.
I'm gonna have you. I'm guessing you're gonna try and shoot an arrow at this guy as he's running away.
Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? Give it a go. He's not on there anymore, so shall I just roll for now? See what happens?
Let me pull them up. I can have 1 in here. Yeah, there's 4 in there.
Hmm.
Now he's visible.
And he's completely healthy.
Yeah, he hadn't been hit at all.
Yeah.
No, isn't back.
Of course. Let's try and target him. Unable to right now.
I can do it for
Cool.
you.
Thanks, friend.
Is it maybe because it's not your turn or something?
Yeah, it's because it's not my turn. That'll be why. That'll be why.
There you go.
Thank you, friend.
Yeah, Super Dad.
All right.
We're just getting
So,
into Phandalin and
short
kind of
bow.
settling things
Fire
right
at
now.
This fella. See what happens. Ah, crit fail. Crit fail, boys. Alright, well, you know. That's an automatic miss.
Can I
And
make this?
as you chase him, you see him go right past the sleeping giant inn and just continue east as he kind of disappears down an alleyway.
Okay, so he goes east down an alleyway. Down an alleyway? What alleyway? I don't see no alleys in this this map.
Between 2 houses. Between 2
Alright, there we
houses.
go. Sure. Alright. Fair play, fair enough.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
They're
So he
right
went
here
eastward.
right now.
Can I try and track him down? Keep tracks on him? Or
You can try to. You're probably
I'm not at this point. I just want to know which direction he's going. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to catch him.
Yeah.
He's a fucking rapid boy.
Yeah, he's
I
headed
think-
east.
Yeah. So he's just headed east in general. So most likely, we're talking about that abandoned place up there. Well, I'm
I
gonna
think
assume.
it's the mansion. Not sure though.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking as well. Who knows? But yeah,
Ooh.
all right. So he's gone east. I missed him. He's warned all of his buddies, most likely. So I run back to the other people. Our motley crew to see what they're doing, because obviously they're doing stuff while I'm not here.
Yes. What did you guys
Cool.
do? You cuffed the sleeping guy?
Mm.
No, I want to wake up the sleeping guy with a like not nice hit on his head with my scythe, but like, you know.
Should douse
I
him in a
can't-
bucket of water, man.
Nah, I want to hit him.
You want to
I
hit-
need that
okay.
right now.
Whoa.
Do I have to roll damage, or can I just say that like, boom?
If you're not trying to do damage to him, then you don't have to roll damage.
Well, I kind of want to do damage.
Oh no.
I mean, you can sight them, or I don't remember what else you have.
I just with the like not with the sharp side of my side,
Smart move. Smart move. I like it.
just a little bit on the head, like boom.
Yeah.
Smack
So-
him on the head with the butt of your like.
So what do I have to roll? Because
You just
Nothing.
you just hit him. He's
but I
just-
want to do damage.
Wait, you want to do damage?
Yeah, I want to do damage because I'm still a
He's,
little bit
he's
pissed.
unconscious, isn't he? So
Mhm.
isn't that just like coup de grace-ing him?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
You could just kill him, dude. That's real. Unless you like put non-lethal damage, then you could just re-knock him out.
Yeah, I just want to do
Yeah.
not lethal damage.
I really
I
want
want
to see
to-
what you're trying to achieve.
I want to be like
He's already
get him from
handcuffed.
sleeping. Yeah, I want him from sleeping to unconscious.
And your method of doing this is striking him hard in the head. Can I
Yeah.
just...
Okay.
Can't you just fucking kick him in the stomach?
Oh yeah, this would do as well.
Mm.
Would be out for me.
Do that then, I guess.
Well, what do I have to do for that? Like,
I mean, he's restrained and he's unconscious, so he's you can hit him as hard as you want without having to worry about him dodging.
yeah. So
Just make him roll D4.
D20.
No, D4.
No.
You're just
Um,
kicking him.
Can I just?
So you roll with advantage, so you get to roll again, and if you hit, it's an automatic crit.
Okay. So which dice? The D4 or...
D20
D20.
to hit.
and two of them or...
Yeah. With advantage. So just click the advantage button.
disadvantage and
Well, lucky you got advantage.
and where do I have to roll damage? What do I have to roll damage? Or was that the damage? That would be pretty bad.
I mean, if you basically just want to knock him unconscious, I'll just put him at 1.
Thanks, that would be great.
Great.
Oh, what was the point of that? You just hit some whatever.
I couldn't even grab a guy, so I can do my spell. I need that right now, okay?
Okay.
It's for my ego.
Now he's just regular unconscious.
I don't think he can have the sleeping effect over his head anymore.
Well, we might as well just kill him.
No.
Yeah.
Well, what was the point of that?
There was no point.
He just wanted to hit something hard.
He's just being an angry, spiteful person.
Dude, he slashed me with a knife. Like the other
He
guy did,
didn't.
but
Gaka
I
was just
just-
the anti-battle.
Alright,
you
we're-
know, I was just wandering around the town, looking for a nice place, and these people now want to kill me. Dude, what?
We're
And now
hopping
I'm
out
the
of
bad guy
combat.
because I kick him in the stomach? Why?
Because he's been asleep.
Oh, okay. Okay. Next time, please put me asleep. So, you know.
Plan on it.
My God. Is this like if this is the conversation I've come back to, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck has just happened? Where have they been taken anywhere right now? Like, did we take them anywhere after caffing them? Like,
We apparently
put them in the
they
cells
were
already?
Holding cells, yeah.
So are they in there right now?
I
If
guess
that's
so.
where you wanted to be, they are in the basement
Yeah.
holding cells.
All right. One unconscious, one sniveling and very scared.
Mhm.
Because, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You wanting to interrogate them? What's going on? Why did I witness? Was I back in time to witness him just punching
Yeah.
some dude in the
Yeah.
face for no
You
reason?
got
He was
back.
asleep.
Yep. You watch him just like standing over the guy with his scythe held backwards and just smacks the guy right in the head.
Thanatos, what the fuck? What are you doing? He's already unconscious, man.
I
We need to
knew that,
interrogate
okay?
him.
See, you all think that I'm the crazy one here, but it's the quiet ones you have to look out for, okay?
He's not quiet. He's
You're all
also
crazy.
crazy. You're all crazy.
No, I'm not crazy, okay?
I'm really.
I'm resourceful.
Just different.
Yeah,
I'm
it's different.
resourceful.
I look.
I'm turning to Unwin and I'm saying, I just needed that, okay? Just take it.
I turn to the fourth wall, and then roll my eyes. No,
You want to kill me?
yeah,
Kill
you can
yourself.
probably. So ask someone like who's got healing spells. We've all got. We slept, didn't we? So we should have those slots.
Mm-hmm.
I have one down.
Heal me.
And you also have your hit dice that you can use on your
True.
on
Yeah.
your main
Oh, yeah.
to heal.
And you also have your potions that you've been keeping from us.
You don't know about them, so you can't comment, okay?
That was out of character.
Is that the
Don't
dice?
do that.
Wow.
Was that the
Oh,
right
yeah.
dice?
No,
That
I'm
was-
gonna,
yeah, you
I'm
did
gonna
that
save
right.
the potion until we until something serious happens. Because we're out of battle. I don't need to use them now. I don't need to waste them.
No.
Hit dice. That you can only use them out of battle anyway, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Smart.
how do I do the hit dice thing?
So
On
at the
I-
on the main tab at the bottom next to HD, there's a little dice, and you just grab one and toss it in the chat, and it'll roll and heal you for how much it rolls for.
Wait, where?
At the
Main at the bottom.
Oh, main. Oh, I see. Okay. Do I just roll it in the chat or the tower?
in the chat.
Oh, that was terrible. Can I roll it again?
Yeah. You have 2 that you can use a day. So
Yes.
there you go. So
And
you're all
now you
healed up.
don't- Now you're not able to heal for the rest of the day.
Well, I've got potions, so.
True.
No, that none
Right.
of you know about, by the way.
Yes, you don't need to keep saying. We know that we don't know. Man.
All right,
Where the hell's
so
the map gone?
you've got one hurdy boy.
Mm.
If you want to ask him any
Mm.
questions.
And one unconscious boy. Yeah,
Mhm.
thanks, guys.
Alright. Well, I usually say Linus in as our inquisitor.
Yeah.
So do your thing. Do your thing, sir. You
What
have
do
the
we want
way
to
with
know,
the
boys and
words.
girls?
We want to know where they're situated, that's for sure. We want to know how many of them there are.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
that's the 2 main things. Anything else that
I
we need
also
to know?
want to. I also want to know if they are weak against fire. For reasons.
What?
They're just regular
They
humans,
probably
so I would
are,
say
they're
yes, weak
humans.
against fire.
But they wear red cloaks, duh.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the guy who's in the cell, who's like Is he just like bleeding out? By the way, like.
No, he didn't get stabbed. He got clubbed, so he's just concussed.
Oh, I thought.
Oh,
Well,
the
we're
the
talking
guy
about
who got
who
stabbed.
got
stabbed in the
Yeah.
heart.
No,
he's all right.
He's as all right as you can be.
He's
Well,
just,
okay, that saying that he's all right is wrong. That was the wrong choice of words.
He's not about to die.
His blood congeals really quickly, so he's alright.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, sure.
So I wanna roll intimidation on this guy.
Great.
I want to walk over to his cell and just explain to him that if he doesn't want to end up like either of his friends, either dramatically concussed or missed, he's going to tell us everything about this brand of dogs. He's going to tell us where they're based. He's going to tell us what they're doing, what their like what their plans are, everything like that. And he's going to tell us fucking quickly, because just the interactions with my party have drove me crazy, and I have a temper.
Yes,
So-
yes. Like I said, whatever you want to know, I'll tell you. We're up at the manor.
Okay.
It's where our base is. The boss, that's where he is, and yes,
Who's your boss?
Who's your boss?
his name is
Yeah.
it's his glass staff.
Glass
Wait,
stuff.
what? Glass staff.
Somebody tells me
Really?
that's not his given name.
I really? That's his
Yeah.
name?
I mean, he's a wizard. He's got a glass staff.
He's a
It's a
wizard.
pretty good name.
Interesting.
Is
It's
he-
a pretty good name.
Is he a human like you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you come here?
Well, me specifically.
No, your group.
Oh well, I mean,
I fucking really, fucking really.
I
I'm
just
like, oh.
recently joined up, but I mean, it's kind of fun to run a town.
Is it still fun?
No, you're.
No, I didn't think so.
It was though. It was. We had some great times.
Run a
Crime
town.
doesn't pay, kids.
My God.
So what's the purpose of this little special organization? What are you kids doing, huh?
I mean, we do what Glassstaff tells us to do, and he keeps us in the drink and the gold. So
It's just
Okay.
that simple, eh?
Can I ask you something specifically?
mhm.
I overheard or have come to information that you're holding people captive.
Yeah,
Is that true?
it is. It is true. It's
Do you know who it is?
It's
that you have?
the family of that guy we killed last week.
The family? What? Two dwarven brothers?
No, it's a lady and her daughter.
Oh, okay, sure. I mean,
Uh,
that sounds like a
dwarves.
dick. I sound a little bit like a dick saying, "Oh shit, that was a fuck." I'm not doing well with this with the slip of the tongue today. Fuck. Yeah. So, oh, don't mind that. That's none of your concern.
Do you know anything about dwarves currently? Have you heard any news of dwarves coming through the town? You know,
Oh.
you run this town.
I mean, there was two brothers that came through town a while ago, but we didn't mess with them at all.
It's good to hear.
So how many are you guys?
Oh goodness, we probably 10 or 12 of us plus the monster.
What
Which
monster?
monster?
Oh yeah, there's some sort of hideous eye monster.
Really?
Ugh.
No, we're not going against that.
He guards
Sorry,
he guards the
Level
the
3.
back entrance though.
level 3. Lol.
Back
Have we asked them about Cragmore? Because I was.
No, not yet. No, we haven't asked that.
Alright.
So
Yeah,
you can
go
ask
ahead,
them if you
feel
like.
free to ask.
What about Cragmore? No. Do you know anything about Cragmore Castle?
A little bit. There's a couple bugbears who've been coming around with a goblin lately. They've been talking about Cragmore Castle, but I don't actually know anything else but that.
Hmm.
Well, now we know more than
So it doesn't
before.
Can
really
you
know.
can you describe these people?
Which people did you want to? The bugbears and the goblin.
Yeah.
They're big old guys who they come and they tell Glassstaff what to do,
Oh, they tell us that there's a
Oh.
hierarchy.
and they just
Okay.
kind of drag the goblin around for entertainment.
So 2 bugbears, right? You mentioned 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I step aside, bring everyone aside, so he doesn't hear. So we know there's more than one bugbear. We've already come across
Mm.
one earlier,
I mean,
and it
fucked
seems
him
that
up.
Yeah.
yeah, it did. But there's another one, so or at least one more,
Yes.
who know where Cragmore is.
Yeah.
I turn back to the prisoner. So, these bugbears, you say they keep coming through. Where do they come? Are they at your castle? Do they
Yeah.
come to your castle?
Yeah, no,
Right.
they stay up there with us,
Okay.
and we just kind of send people into town to do what we need to do, and everybody else stays up at the manor.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not going to be doing much more of that from this prison.
Oh
So.
no, I'm not.
What's their name?
Definitely. Which names are you interested in?
The bugbear.
Oh, I've actually never talked to them, so we just let them through anytime they come by.
Okay.
Okay.
So you said that you just stay up at the manor, but aren't you at the Sleeping Giant at some point?
Well, yeah, people go down there to drink, and anytime we need to get ready to go someplace in town and run errands or whatever the boss wants us to do, we'll meet up there first.
So do we need to? Sorry, go on.
And did your boss tell you to look out for me and the elf?
Oh no, they were just talking about what happened last night, and
What happened last night?
Nothing. Nothing. Fine.
Just heard about some elf and a tiefling trying to come over to the Sleeping Giant.
I look at them.
That wasn't us. That wasn't us.
So it was
Just
just
a-
another elf and tiefling that were just happening to come through.
Yeah.
Then.
Well,
I think so.
Quite a common pairing, actually. Yeah.
I turn
An
around
elf
to
and a tiefling
Unwin.
walk into a bar.
I turn around to Unwin and I'm explaining to him that I was just like looking around, and then Nausicaa happened.
And then Nausicaa happened.
I didn't.
Great.
Yeah.
I helped you. Okay. If I wasn't there, you would be dead. Okay.
You ask them when they are going to sleep.
Yeah. I'm just making conversation. What?
All right. Could you? I bring out like some paper and ask him, the prisoner, like, I know he's cuffed, but I tell him to do his best. If he could like plot out how the mansion looks, what the rooms are like, if he remembers anything, the layout and that. If you could give us any information on that.
Shit, you're gonna make me draw. Okay. And he takes that and does a quick workup, and gives it back to you. And I'll work on that.
Yeah, sure. Do you guys? I'm just going to ask this. Do you guys sleep there? Like you're all like, just
Oh, yeah.
stay there.
Yeah.
See, he's asking about sleeping too.
That is relevant. No, you're right. We can, if they are asleep, we can sneak up on them. So no, I do
Ah.
think it's relevant.
Yeah,
It's
but your
just
question
you
is
don't usually go up to them when you don't have an advantageous position on them. That's
but
what it is like.
that's a different. Like this question is not the same as. I don't care. Let's just stop with that
I would
discussion.
say so. If we want to, it once again, it depends what our aim is here.
I want to ask just before we continue, I want to ask him a little bit more about. He mentioned a back entrance guarded by a monster. That seems Interesting.
It does, and terrifying. So go ahead.
Tell me more about this back entrance.
Oh,
before
there's a cave entrance down in the woods. Can
Mm.
skirts you down directly into the basement, so you don't have to go up through the ruins.
Okay.
Okay.
And what's the guard situation like at the front entrance?
Oh, nobody's really been messing with us up to this point, so we just people kind of rotate throughout the day and the night to make sure nobody's coming in. But
Do you know each other quite well? Just out of curiosity, does your group know each other quite well?
I mean, people have been coming and going pretty regularly, so to some extent, yeah.
Okay, so no sneaking in with their uniform on then, probably. I'm not saying that to him. I'm saying like in general.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that won't work. uh, so what can we even do here? Like the whole thing is to get them out of town and also find out about. So the bugbears are tied together with the wizard, who also works for most likely underneath the black spider,
Mhm.
who no one knows about. I'm gonna actually. Shall we ask them about that? Yeah, he's not gonna know anything, is he? Because he doesn't even know who the bugbears' names are and hasn't talked to them. So maybe if we are able to interrogate the wizard and ask him either about the bugbears or the all black spider or Cragmore Castle, either one. So
It sounds like we need to get to Glassstaff then.
yeah, probably. So we could try and like sneak around, but I don't know how well that would go. Or we can try and kill. Like, how many people have we murdered at this point? So we've incapacitated one. We've absolutely killed the other. One ran away, so they know that we're coming. So they know we're coming. So we don't really have elements of surprise on our hand. Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is difficult.
I
If you
think
guys
it's
have a
my-
plan or anything, like, just let me know.
How about we
Don't
we
you
go
dare!
in,
Don't
we
you
rush
dare!
in, we kill this eyeball thing,
Oh,
intimidate them all, just knock this
No, we
class
need to find out
man
more about this giant
down.
eyeball monster.
We do.
I agree.
Yeah.
Can I
About-
smite
I
it?
agree with that. No,
Um,
you can't just
can-
smite everything Uladon. Doesn't work
Guys.
like that.
Guys, can we agree on that the tank goes in first?
I mean,
Works
No,
for
I
me.
think we need to stealth it. I think we need to get someone to go in and be stealthy.
How about
check
I
around.
go in, I kill this eyeball monster, I'll smite it,
I
and
mean,
then we kill the rest.
yeah.
How
we could
about we
do.
use the prisoner?
We could do. We could
We
do.
could use the prisoner to infiltrate
so?
them.
So,
Well, I
what's
mean,
your
we could-
suggestion?
So we could like get the prisoner to
Quote unquote
like
capture
get
us or
like
something?
recruit one of us and get us
Okay.
in there,
Sure.
Okay.
maybe.
Perhaps. Well,
It's-
the thing.
it's
The
not-
And we
interesting
could like
thing.
pretend to be one of the thugs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I
Oh,
was.
yeah.
In that case, if we're going to go by that angle, I think that a few of them already know that you and Thanatos asked about them. So, going to be assuming that you're not going to do that.
It's highly
Yeah, I don't
likely
mind
to
not doing
work.
We
that.
could like pretend
One
to
of
be
them knows our faces.
captured or something. That's true. That is true.
Oh,
That
did
is the
they
one
get
problem.
away?
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
away.
one of them got away.
So it's going to be difficult to be recruited. But it's a good. I like it. Minus the fact that obviously we might have been
Doesn't work.
given away.
Mm.
Yeah, it might not work.
Well, if they see if they see Uladan and what they did to the other guys, they're probably not gonna snitch
Yeah.
or say anything about it.
Maybe not. I don't know.
So the map that he drew for you is on the party sheet. I hope you
Okay.
enjoy it.
It is gorgeous. I love
We
it.
will see.
It's great.
It's on the party sheet. Wait.
It's a party sheet by
Oh,
the
what is-
order.
What is
It's great.
Wow.
It's
This
fantastic.
map.
Wow.
It's great.
But-
what is the
I mean,
saying?
it's like
What's the scribble?
we
Yeah,
got
what's the
it's the
scribble?
entrance,
It's a
I think.
tunnel.
Is that the end?
Oh.
No, at the right.
No, the right
Oh,
dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's where you get in from the ruins.
Oh,
Okay.
I have to ask that.
It's a
Is this tunnel a secret?
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
well, he knows about it, so they obviously all do. Surely.
Yeah,
But
It's not
nobody,
that secret.
nobody in town knows about it.
yeah.
Ah.
Not so secret tunnel.
Is the secret tunnel guarded? So
No, but I mean, it leads to the eye monster.
it leads to the eye monster. But the eye monster is going to be there anyway, regardless of which way we go in, right?
I mean, there's a lot of different routes through the complex,
Yeah.
and he's just crazy. He's dangerous, but he's not. He's never attacked anybody that I'm aware of. We just keep him fed.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
What's his favorite food? What do you usually feed him?
Don't say tiefling.
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies. I just reminisce about the dead body that is probably still outside. So
Oh,
we
it
could just
doesn't
use that.
exist.
It doesn't.
I don't
It
think
turned
that's a
into
body
mist,
anymore.
didn't it? Fuck. Damn it. Oh well.
Well,
Tried. It's been crisped.
as he says dead bodies, I look at him like.
No. Thanatos. No.
Okay.
No murdering people. That's not what we're about.
Wait, since when?
Oh,
When
you
did
have a
that
point.
happen?
You have a point. You have
You
murdered
just
a lot
murdered
of goblins.
one person, alright?
Don't
Yeah.
murder anyone who doesn't try to
Goblins aren't
murder
people.
you. That's all.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Okay, so this eyeball creature that guards the entrance. What? Tell me more about that. What is it? What? Can we get a size?
I've never seen it, but I just hear it in my head,
That's
What?
weird.
chittering,
You
chattering,
mean-
talking to me.
It's in your head, like zombie. Sorry.
Or is it like psychic?
Oh, that was
or
bad.
something?
Cranberries reference.
Yeah, no problem.
Psychic, telepathic, something like
That's
that.
it.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah. All right. Interesting.
Well, that's spooky, but
Yeah.
You're telling me I won't miss that guy.
at the same
Alright.
time, I'm incredibly interested in pursuing that route.
All right. So what could
So
you
we
tell us?
agree on killing the spider thing or eyeball thing.
Say that again.
I mean, we're probably gonna have to at one point, but
I think I'm
But-
with Uladon. I want to kill the eyeball thing.
Well,
Why
I
you-
don't really want to kill it. I want to like check it out and if needed, kill it. But yeah,
It's good.
I-
I just don't know what approach to go for because like most likely there won't be as many people by the tunnel. However, obviously he's saying that's where the eyeball thing is. So you're saying to go that route rather than through the ruins, right? Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, I just
mean-
think
The guy looks at you and he's, you guys aren't gonna kill me, right?
No.
Because
No.
I'd really like to maybe just get out of town, and I think everybody's pretty spread out in there. They might be a little bit more on alert after hearing what happened in here, but the tunnel's one way. There's some different options for you.
Name them.
Well, you can go in through the ruins. I mean, nobody's really watching. There might be one or two guys watching it, but
Okay.
can I do a perception roll on him?
mm-hmm.
Because he might be lying to us.
Oh, you mean insight?
yeah, that's
Is
inside.
that insight?
Yeah, it's insight.
Could I do an insight roll? Because I don't know if I trust this guy.
Do
That's
it.
fair. That's fair. Go for it.
I'm pretty good at inside. I don't know how. Okay, never mind.
You can still do insight as well, can't you?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure. Can I, Heartless? Can I?
Anyone can
You-
do an insight roll. Yeah.
Okay.
So you feel like he is a coward.
Mhm.
You don't necessarily feel like he is misleading you in any way, but
Okay.
you can tell that he might be holding back just a little bit.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Ooh,
Uh,
he's holding back.
Do I have to go like bad cop on this? Like
Go
I've
for it,
already
man.
intimidated the
you
shit out of him.
can I do the bad cop thing?
I mean,
I mean,
Oh.
I told you we should have gone naked.
do you guys share this information that you feel like he's
Yeah,
holding back?
yeah, he's holding back something.
Guys, there's something he's not telling us, and I think there's only one way to
No,
solve
we're
it.
not getting naked.
I'm gonna open the door to the cell.
No,
And I'm gonna
wait. Sorry, just
and
you want you want you wanted the map. You just need to be careful. There's some traps. Traps in there.
Yeah.
Just take your time and you'll be fine. There's some just follow the map. It'll get you where you want to go.
I'm gonna tell this guy we're gonna let you live, but if we find out
Thank you for the
that you lied to
sub.
us, we're coming back for you, okay? And we know right where you are. And then I'm gonna give him a look in the eyes, and then a little smile.
He trembles a little bit. Thank you so
I
much,
wanna,
Kalsane.
look at Nausicaa to say just give her a look that says like nice work, I guess, and then like slam the door.
Just like,
slam
good
the door
job.
closed again.
Like,
and-
it's like thumbs up, boys.
yeah, it's some good shit.
Yeah. All right. What time is it at the moment? Like for in game,
It's a mid morning. It's not even lunchtime.
mid morning.
Oh
Yeah.
god damn it.
Fast
Holy
workers,
crap.
dude. Fast workers.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys had
Alright.
breakfast, came over and chatted for a little bit, got into a fight, and so
Eviscerated someone.
Wasn't really a fight though, was it? It was more just slaughter.
How
Pretty
far
much.
away is this tunnel? These ruins.
maybe
There's
5
some
minutes.
Woodlands, I believe. Yeah.
It's like really close. I'm gonna assume that
Okay.
like the secret tunnel bits like in the woods. I asked, or like
He said the
the
ruins
entrance
were in
there.
the woods. Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
the ruins are just above the woods, aren't they?
He gives you like go to the yellow tree and then go 10 100 paces north from there
Okay,
till you
sure.
find the green moss covered rock, and then he gives you directions on how to find the tunnel.
All right,
that's
sure,
nice.
lovely. That's brilliant. Good stuff. Well, what are we waiting for? So, what do we want to do?
Does anybody
Gotta
else
get
wanna
around
ask
to
this
it.
guy any more questions before we?
Thinking phase. Nah, I'm Gucci.
Cool.
Nah, I'm Gucci.
I
Cool.
think we good. Pretty much as much as we could ask for.
Let's
no.
release him once we're done with the ruins.
Mm.
Mm.
Right. Shall we get going?
Yeah.
I guess we will. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Is everyone healed up and everything?
Well,
how healthy is everyone?
I'm 4 down, but I think that's Gucci. Like, I
Okay,
can't
sweet.
do anything about it now, besides roll another health dice, but nah.
Nah, not for 4. It's not worth it.
Yeah,
Might as well get going.
I'm
Alright.
not doing the MR.
So who is it that with the holding cells? Where are they exactly?
They're in the basement of the town master's hall.
Okay, so the town master, who's I assume that guided us towards him, the holding cells. So like,
Yeah.
keep them in there till we get back.
Okay, what are you going to do?
We're gonna have a little chat with Glassstaff, most likely.
Oh, can I go back to the unconscious guy and grab his cloak?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can if you want. Go for it.
Does this cloak has like something you can put over the head. Like I don't know the word at the moment.
A hood?
A hood.
Yeah, a hood. Sorry.
A hood.
Yeah,
It's alright.
does this rope has a hood? Because
Yes,
then it
it
could be
does.
actually useful. Yeah,
Actually,
I will grab
Nausicaa,
some.
you might like this. You might want to strip that guy. Just saying.
Why?
We need his cloak.
Oh my god, you want to get him naked? That's disgusting.
I
What kind of an animal are you?
I never said
I'm
that.
saying this whilst already getting him undressed. What kind of an animal are you? Who wants
Yeah, no problem.
Did someone already clear up the body of the guy outside that we killed?
I mean, there wasn't a ton to clean up.
Was the cloak
Just
just
some
completely battered though? Is it like
Yeah,
unusable?
Yeah, it was shredded.
I kind of want a cloak too, so I'm gonna
All
just
right.
keep bullying this guy that I've already bullied. I'm just gonna take his cloak, like just.
I think that's the one that I asked Nausicaa to take off. So that was she's already
I
taken
thought-
that.
I thought she stripped the unconscious guy.
That was Thanatos, I believe. He said he
Oh.
wanted a cloak. There's
Yeah.
only two of them.
Never
Well, I
mind.
mean, I can give you the cloak since I have my horns, since I'm a tiefling. So
It's
I
okay.
can't. It's not, you know.
First come, first serve, man.
The thing
It's
is,
fine.
so who is like if we've got two cloaks and we want to do the stealth like, we're gonna have two people being lead with cloaks on.
I think
Most likely.
you, Anvin, and Lenodin should take the cloaks because even if I
Everyone
wear a
else
cloak,
isn't human.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and well, I mean, Lenodin isn't human, but elf, you know.
If I have
Yeah.
a cloak, I can hide my ears. I can pass. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But
fine with that.
I-
Unless someone else wants a cloak, we can do that. You up for
I
that?
can't really hide my horns, so.
Does grabbing a cloak mean I go in and kill a spider?
I mean, we might have to do that anyway. So you'll be close behind if shit goes down.
Well,
So if anything, if you feel like anything's gonna go badly, just literally scream out, "I charge."
Yeah.
And then I think
Yeah,
we'll be good.
maybe don't scream out. I charge. Just I charge.
I'm not
Why
saying. I'm
don't-
saying.
Why don't I
Yeah?
I have my druid craft
Yeah.
and I can do certain things with it.
Such
So
as?
Mhm.
I can change the weather.
Okay.
And
So if you like, I could like change the weather as a signal.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I
guess
can
so.
I can make it like snow and stuff like or rain.
Inside. That would definitely be a signal that you couldn't do. That's true. Like, so what would the signal be for?
Oh no, it's not. I can't change the weather. I can just
Oh.
signal the weather.
Oh,
Like
Okay.
signal what the weather will be.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Never mind.
okay.
Or I can make a flower blossom, or
Well,
a
just-
seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom.
What
Or
is
Oh,
that?
pretty
I
useless.
can make a harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, a puff of wind, or the sound of a small animal.
So you
or,
could
Oh.
technically that could be useful for a
A puff
signal.
of wind or
Pretty
something.
fucking
Yeah, that
useless.
could be.
or like the sound of a small animal, like
Hmm.
a little like.
Hmm.
What would the signal
Or-
be used for? What are we going to use that for?
So if you want to use it to be like, oh, there's danger, guys, because I can sneak. So
Okay.
Okay, so if you want me and myself and Unwin to go in first because we have the cloaks, we might be able to sort of like be
Yeah,
undercover.
Super
If
Dad.
you wanna
There's
sneak
no way
behind us,
we're gonna
stay
end it
close.
too, so
and then
we're just gonna
if,
get started
if we
though.
need the help of Thanatos and Uladon, we can signal to them.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're getting at. Right.
Sounds good.
or she could.
Can I do
go-
that, DM?
Yeah.
Or she could go into the woods, pet a squirrel, and
Sorry.
you know, I'm just fucking around.
Oh, okay. All right, let's get going then. I suppose we'll try and infiltrate this place. Would it be a bit weird if we went to the tunnel then? If we're just
I-
like going in.
I still think we should go to the tunnel
All right.
because
Yeah, I guess.
this
yeah,
is the most safest way, and then we are even more safe with the cloaks.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
How about you sneak in, take everyone out, we go in, and I take out the spider.
You just-
No,
Was it-
have we
We don't know if the
established it's a
spider's there.
spider?
We have
No.
not.
Guys,
I think
It's just
I-
a giant eye.
It's an eye thing. It's like weird.
Sorry.
well,
It's definitely a
we
magical
actually know,
being.
because he never saw it. So what we actually know is there's some sort of telepathic like creature.
Being.
That's-
Yeah, yeah.
Why are we going to fight a giant eye which it has a giant eye? Why does it have a giant eye? What is it watching? It's obviously guarding something or watching something, which probably means it's going to alert everybody if it sees us.
If
It's
you
got
punch
Yeah.
someone in the eyes, it's gonna hurt a lot, so we punch it.
Yeah,
No.
but when
No,
he's
we need to think
when
about this
it's-
properly.
when it's telepathic, then
Punch
he
it
could
in the
alarm
eye.
No, you shut up now. Because I think you should stand there but not attack it, and like someone like Lanadin should talk to it that he's not alarming them, because
It's just a
when
giant
it's-
eye.
still
See, it's
No,
just
up,
if you
Turd-Dog.
think about it, right? Why would it be a giant eye creature? What is it? Why does it need a giant eye? If we know it has some kind of like psychic properties, then obviously it's an eye to guard or watch something or alert
Probably.
people or
You
someone else.
you just want the treasure behind it.
No.
Can we just go in the front door and we
We
avoid
can
the
go
Yeah.
in the front door. Yeah. Just get around that eye for now. I'm just going to ask the prisoner if he knows where last staff like he is situated, and if he usually has like a quarter to himself. Is that something that he knows?
Yeah, he says, yeah, I mean, as far as I know, Glassstaff has his, he's towards just the very back of the hideout. He's got his study where he works.
Okay,
Well-
which room is that? Could you label that for me on your little map that you've made?
Yes.
When I have to guess, it's behind the glass. It's
Right
behind the
here.
giant eye.
Okay, fantastic. That's useful. Okay, so that's where we want to get, most likely. How we're getting there is going to be most likely very improvised based off what happens.
We alarm everything and come back another day.
Alright, so shall we set off? Do we know what we're doing yet? Gonna
Yes,
find glass stuff,
is
we're
it
gonna
still
try and
naked?
sneak in with cloaks on. Do we need to go see the scale breakers right now? We don't. Is that a priority?
Well, we figured out that there are no scale breakers right now.
Yeah, I mean he's more or less disappeared. That has
Yeah.
the guy whose name is escaping.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's alright. I look over. Like we can go back to Sildar for a little bit. Can I? Is he around?
He's been, yeah, he's around.
How's the research going?
Oh, it's going good. I'm intrigued by these red brands and the timing with Yarno's disappearance. I never knew
Yes,
him
I
well,
am-
but
Yeah.
something to
Um,
consider.
Yeah. No, I
Um,
agree. It is suspicious.
Yeah, I just want to say told you. And now we can get going.
All right, we're good. Let's go.
Let's go.
So you load up,
Hmm.
and how are you approaching?
We're going
Alright.
through the front.
So two of us have red cloaks. The others, how are they getting in? So what are they doing? They being sneaky beaky.
Well, at first we just should look how the situation up there is, because
Yeah.
I can't tell how I sneak in if I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I kind of want you and I, Unwin, to go first, and we'll try and see if there's any, see if there's any patrols. See like what the layout of the place is, that kind of thing.
So it's us two first. The others take a bit of a distance for a little bit.
Yeah, we
Um,
can go back and inform them so that they can actually like come through, I guess.
All right, sure. Do you want to go in the day, or do you want to go in night? Or do you think that doesn't matter?
I think you should go now, because then you can say, yeah, they let us run, or something like that.
All right, we can give that a go. See what happens. I guess
mean,
it's just me
that's-
and you then, Lionadin.
Okay.
You guys wait here.
Hey, can we like sneak around the sleeping giant and go?
I think we're not too gonna have that immediate issue when we're going. So I think that's
Like,
the back entrance by the tunnel. We're going the
Yeah,
main
most of them
entrance
are
for
in
now.
chat.
Yeah,
No
and
spoilers in
that's
chat,
why
please.
when we would stay at the inn, like, how would we get to you fast?
No, you're not staying at the inn. You're just staying at a decent length so that you're not obviously with us when we arrive at the ruins.
So you guys
There's
kind of like see that you can see the ruins up on the hill, and
Yep.
you kind of work your way up there cautiously and
Yeah.
look around. And the grounds seem to be deserted, but there's a lot of tracks that lead to a stone staircase just off of the empty ruin of a large
Okay.
kitchen. And at the bottom there is an unlocked door, and you guys have a little bit
Oh,
of
boy.
what you can see.
It is
It's
loading.
loading.
Hey, there we go. This is a little doorway.
Beautiful.
So
Oh, I see.
are we going in line in?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right. Let's step up, see what happens.
All right.
Come forward, friend. Awesome. I have no idea where I am right now. Oh boy.
Oh, there we are.
So the room appears to be a large storage cellar, exactly the sort of thing one might expect to find beneath an old manor.
Okay, cool.
There are steps that go down. There is a door right here, and oh,
And that goes to that room there, probably. Okay.
okay, and trying to change the map.
All
And
right.
it just keeps moving it around. And there's a door here that I just
Oh, whoops.
right there.
So there's a door there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There are storage barrels, and a large cistern reservoir full of clean water that has a fountain that's pouring into it.
Okay.
And you don't see or hear any activity.
Okay.
Let's continue further on, I guess.
Yeah. There's nowhere else to go, so down the stairs we go, or at least. And then that's the only.
Say that again.
Sorry, so this whole room's this is what's visible right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this little area.
Yeah.
Is there any way to peer through the door, like the small one, the 5-foot one over here? Like, is there any way to peer through to see what there is in there, or?
It's a solid door. You can try
Listen through it?
to listen in.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll listen in. Is that perception?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's do that then. Where is that? Lovely. Pop that in the time. Lovely. There you go.
Wait, where am I?
You're outside right now, just outside the doorway to the kitchen.
Come in.
You come in.
There's nobody
Sneakily.
in here, so
There isn't anyone in here at the moment, so.
yeah, I give like a whistle.
All right.
You
Like, I'm
hear, so Unwin, you hear the faint sound of snoring coming through the door.
Oh, okay. So I turn around to anyone that can see me. I gesture to be quiet, and point through this door. I don't know how I would suggest that there are people there, but I guess if I'm being quiet and gesturing that to the door, that they might pick up on that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So I go over and then I whisper, you can tell Thanatos and Ulion to come in and to be quiet because there's people sleeping in the other room.
I'll go get them. Okay, so I come back up to the doorway and I turn to you guys and I say, right, come down. This first room is clear. Apparently the second room has people inside, so try and be quiet.
Did you find it? Oh.
Come down. Thanatos.
As you are all kind of gathered together, Nausicaa, you see a very small rope that is descending down into the water, you notice. And you also notice, come on. You notice a slightly ajar wall over here in this lower corner.
Mm.
A jar wall. Is that the tunnel? No. What is that? Don't know what that is.
It might warrant further inspection.
I mean,
Uh,
you're
Me?
yeah, that's what you're the one who
You
noticed it.
yeah.
Oh. It's down here, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So do you want me to roll?
So you've
Roll
noted
in.
basically like you've noticed a spot on the wall where you can see a seam and a little bit
Okay.
of and feel a little bit of, as you move closer, you feel a little bit of air moving through.
So can I look through it?
You can try and push or pull on it.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow her closely because shenanigans.
Remember, there are traps. So there are traps. around
Oh!
the place. It might not be
I-
that. I'm just saying, be careful.
Well, I mean, what's the point of it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can I roll? For, like, insight or anything? Or
Sure.
Perception?
Yeah.
Which one would it be? Perception or insight?
If you
For inspecting.
if you're
would
trying to
that-
figure out what's going on, I would say insight.
Investigation. isn't it?
Insight.
Yeah.
Okay. Or investigation.
Or investigation.
Well, I have more plus on insight, so I'm
Okay,
gonna...
sure.
You found a secret door.
Oh!
Okay.
Nice. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna tell everyone first. Guys, I found a door.
Okay. I gesture to be quiet, but like I assume you weren't being super loud. I don't know that for sure, but you know. Let's have a look.
So you open the door and there is a hallway that turns to the right down at the end.
So I look to the map that we've been given, which matches more to. I think this is the tunnel which leads us in the right direction.
Okay.
So I think this is probably the best one to follow. From what I can see from the map, at least, anyway, this does seem like the right way to go.
Hmm.
Just be careful of traps or whatever.
Did he like mark down there any trap locations or anything, or did he just
didn't.
tell us?
We didn't ask him. He just said be careful of
Ah.
traps. We didn't ask him.
Cool.
So just can I, as we go in, can I investigate generally for traps? Like we go nice and slowly and keep an eye out for traps. Is that a thing I can do
Yeah.
as we're going in?
Yeah.
Do I
You're
have to roll for
basically
that
just
now?
making active perception checks.
All right.
I mean,
Sure
we've
thing.
got the like crudely drawn map as well, so we still know that roughly what the layout's gonna be.
Yeah. Of course. All right.
Wait, so does that mean that there's also something behind the barrel as well, like an extra room? Like north of where we are right now.
There's two doors that are obvious that you guys could see. The
Mhm.
ones that I have pointed at. And then you also noticed like a thin string or a rope going down into the water.
Be careful of
Do you-
that. That sounds dodgy.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to check out the other doors, or do you want to go through this tunnel?
Well, I've already
Well-
listened in on one of these doors, and there's definitely someone sleeping on the other side.
Mm.
However,
And
from the map that we've already got from the person, we don't need to go in there.
yeah, it doesn't look
It
like there's
doesn't
anything
look
of
like
value
we
in there.
do.
Just a dead end.
Yeah, I don't. He didn't
Thanks
mark.
again,
He
Momo. I
didn't
just saw
mark
that.
the
Thank
other
you very
door,
much.
so it's not clear what direction that goes. So the only one that we know of from the map we've been given the guy is that going through this secret doorway that you've found is the way through.
Okay.
So
Fine.
it'd be good to go. Do you want to lead the way, or shall we?
No, the tank's gonna lead. What the fuck?
Okay, sure.
Mm,
That's fine.
No, do you not agree?
I'm just gonna peer down that corridor very quickly, and I'm just gonna scan like up and down the walls, and on the floor. You know, just because I've been told that there might be traps, and I'm a little on edge. So if I can get this map away for a sec, what would that be? Would that be? I guess that's perception.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't roll my perception, did I?
Go
On
ahead and
that
roll
one.
your perception.
Oh, there's
Okay.
so much stuff in the way. I can't even get to the tower.
Mhm.
There we
Oh,
go.
shit.
So are you making your way down the hallway?
I'm sort of peeking through at first, just to sort of scan up and down.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Cool.
I'll start going. I don't know how far you go. It's like follow suit.
I'll follow.
Be nice and quiet, nice and sneaky beak. Let's go.
Yes, with
So-
my heavy armor. Always
Cautious.
sneaky as
It's
I
alright.
can.
That's as sneaky as you can. It's fine. The one way. This is awkward as hell. Alright. Oh dear. So I don't want to be tedious and just say keep checking the traps.
Yeah, no, it's so as you make your way down the tunnel, you don't notice or trigger any traps, and as you make your way further down the hall, you start to feel cooler and cooler,
Okay.
and there's the faint smell of decaying flesh.
Lovely. So that's probably the
Um,
thingamajiggy or what's it Meduda, isn't it?
Unwin, Uladon, Lynodon, as you make your way down here, you notice, so it's going to be a whole bunch of good stuff.
Cool.
Oh boy. Can't wait.
There you come upon a large crevasse that divides the cavern. It's flanked by two columns kind of supporting the room.
I see that.
A 20-foot high ceiling and two arched wooden bridges that cross the crevasse. And you all hear inside your heads, "Hello."
Oh, God.
Okay.
Hey!
Greetings!
I turn around.
What are you doing here?
Can it hear us? Like, because obviously we're not telepathic. Like, if we speak out loud, does it?
I don't know. You got to find out.
Say, we've come to rescue you.
Rescue me from my home?
No.
Oh, we've come to. Why are you coughing?
Where are you?
There is a faint glimmer of an eye peeking around this column.
Oh lord.
Why is he coughing, guys?
He's got asthma.
How do you know that?
I
He's,
don't
he's,
know.
he's telepathically talking to us in our minds. Why is he coughing like that
He's-
in our
he's-
minds?
Throwing us off, clearly.
He's either coughing or laughing. You can't really tell.
Ah.
Oh, we can't
Okay.
Okay.
I
tell.
wanna.
Off speak, isn't it?
I wonder if this guy just wants to play.
I wanna-
I should let them know that you're here.
I want to
No.
speak out, but like
no.
softly. I'm not whispering anymore, but it's like I'm definitely not shouting either. Just want to say, no, you don't want to do that.
But that's what they want.
But why do you have to do what they want?
They give me what I need.
Can I? Is this thing classed as like an animal, or is it like a monster? Is it different to like a beast?
It is some sort of an aberration.
Okay.
You know what? I'll fucking find you.
No!
Can I cast Divine Sense?
Divine
Just-
sense. Go ahead.
What does that do?
It's a detection spell.
Okay.
Wait. Try and. You can. I think you roll for me.
No, I rolled for myself.
Oh. What do I have to roll?
Well, actually, I'm gonna have you make a deception check.
All of us, or
No, just Uladon.
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. He kind of, you hear him kind of wince a little bit.
Hmm.
And what were you trying to do, Demi? Sorry.
Trying to find out where he is. Divine Sense tells me. Wait. Let me just read through. It tells me what kind of creature it is, right?
Mm-hmm. So he's an aberration,
Mm-hmm.
which is like something from the dark plane.
Hmm.
Do you also know where he kind of is, or?
Yeah, we see him on the map.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
Let's-
hiding
okay.
behind this pillar.
Okay, it's just one thing to do. Charge.
Oh
No.
no.
Oh,
What?
Not yet.
why would you?
Can I like
Right now.
put my arm out? Oh, he's gone.
You
Never mind.
could
Do
try
we
and stop
do we
him.
know
yeah.
like what? Do we know what his intentions are? Do we
He-
know what he wants? Why
yeah.
is he working for the thugs? Why is he working for them? What do they have that he wants?
They came to my home and offered me a deal.
What kind of deal?
The wizard. If I help them, they help me.
Help you how?
It's my home and food. He sees you guys moving up, and he kind of skitters down, and he
Can you
actually
guys stop moving to him?
I'm
Guys.
like, trying to fucking stop Uladon from breaking his head.
he actually like skitters underneath the bridge
Mhm.
into a shadow.
How big is he? How big is he that we say? Is he quite small?
He's about the same size as one of you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am going to tell him because I can do like I wouldn't be able to do like animal handling with him or anything like that, would I?
No.
So he wants to be protected, basically. That's why he wants a home and food, right? That's what he's been given in return.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we could offer a deal with him instead. I mean, why would an aberration care about home and food? Like, don't they just want to cause chaos?
Depends. It depends on the aberration and what they're trying to do.
Why don't we do some intimidation on him? He obviously looks a bit scared.
Mm,
Maybe we should, try and
I'll do it.
no, wait. Maybe we should tell him, if you cooperate, we'll give you what you want, but if you don't, then there's 5 of us and 1 of you, so maybe
someone can try to intimidate him.
do you
I'll do
want
it.
to try? Hang on, Leonard, don't you have like a special ability to do that, or?
I mean, I don't have a special ability. I'm just lovable,
Oh,
My
okay.
charisma.
What's
By the
your
way,
what's your intimidation,
It's
Uladon?
I'm not gonna tell you, that ruins the fun.
What?
um,
What?
by the way, I'm just telling you, he has like 10 men in backup.
He has
That's
10
true.
men in
Also,
backup.
yeah.
like-
Supposedly, this place is full of bandits. So
Yeah, but like, he could still die,
And then we would die.
You know what we should have done? We should have chopped off one of the guy's heads before and brought it with us and shown him.
Like an aberration
Well-
would care.
I was not allowed to kill anyone.
We're
I
not.
what
know.
do you guys want to do?
I want to intimidate him.
You want to intimidate? Should we do that, guys, or what?
candy.
Try
I
it.
mean, are there any more questions that we want to ask? Like,
You can ask questions later.
well, no,
Oh,
because
after we prove it.
if the intimidation fails, he's obviously just gonna go and run and get everyone else, right? Or like,
Well, he
you
can
know.
just talk to
Why are you
them.
thinking ahead of time?
please be quiet, Demi.
Just give it a go. Give your intimidation a go.
You will come out of that bridge, stand right in front of us, and answer all our questions.
He climbs out and he scooches over here behind this pillar.
That's it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna block off this doorway. Is that okay? Can I do that? Can I block this off?
Oh, Dad.
Sure.
Okay, because I've just seen this doorway. I'm gonna stop him from being able to go here, and I think everyone else should do the same.
Look
Oh,
where.
yeah, Adam.
Hey, you make me want to call my friends.
Don't call your friends.
Okay,
It's gonna be okay.
I tell him, look, we have a lot of treasure. And you all look at me like, what the hell is she talking about? And I'm like, I have like 600 silver pieces, okay? So if you cooperate with us, I will make sure that this treasure is yours. Do I need to roll for that? Do you want me to roll persuasion?
He's you can go ahead and roll persuasion, sure.
Actually, it's really bad, so I don't know if I should do that, but
I don't need silver, but I don't know what your plans are. You bring me any red brands, you kill, and I stay quiet.
Red
So-
brands?
Wait. He wants us to kill his friends. Like he just said they are his friends. So and now he said, wait.
I'm just hungry.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, what over my
Okay.
inventory? Do I still have my stuff?
horse meat.
Wait,
Oh,
I think I got rid of it. I think I got rid of it.
Yeah, she fed it to the wolves.
Yeah, it would have been
wait.
rotted at this point anyway. Um,
I say we handcuff him. I've got the handcuffs, guys.
no,
No,
I don't know.
I've got the handcuffs.
Don't.
I strongly disagree.
Don't. Okay. I asked him just to be real sure. So you want us to kill the red brands, and you will stay quiet.
I just need more meat.
Well, okay, then we can do that.
Okay, where are the red brands?
Well, there is a sleeping dude in the door, like further. Yeah, you know what Anwen heard.
Uh-huh.
So we could like, hey Anwen, will you come with me to the? Oh no, never mind. You're against killing. Who isn't against killing?
Just, I know what you are here to do. Just bring me what's left over.
Okay, we will do that.
How can we trust you?
You can't. That's the answer. You can't.
Yeah.
But he hasn't alarmed his friends till now, so
Seems reasonable.
you know.
I
Lynodon, will you make a deception check
a
for me?
deception check. I
Yep.
can indeed.
Oh yeah, can I do an insight after that?
Where is my deception? There it is. Deception check.
He winces again.
That's it.
Can
That's all he does.
Yeah, that's all he does.
I hate this guy.
Can I do an insight check on him so I can figure out what he wants? Or
Sure. I mean, it's obvious that he's insane,
yeah, that's yeah.
and he seems like he's hungry.
Okay, so he just dead bodies will help him, I guess.
And as you guys have kind of been roaming around through here, you have seen there is at least one dead body down in the crevasse already, rotting away.
Okay.
That has been obviously gnawed on.
Okay. God, I don't know how to handle this.
I would just like to bring him some food.
Okay.
If you want to do that, do that. I want to look around and see which entrances
He
are around here.
he skitters back down into the crevasse under this bridge. Says,
Okay. So, go on.
and says, hungry.
And so now I don't want to walk over this bridge. That's not good.
And when looking up here, this looks like a big natural cavern that's been finished, and there's just more provisions through here.
Okay. Sure thing.
Some empty crates and some crates packed with just construction equipment, just a lot of random things.
All right. So that's not what we're looking for. I'm gonna judge based off the map we've been given, like where we're going. This actually isn't far enough. Where is it? Is that? I think one of these. So that's the tunnel there. So that's only halfway across.
So
I'm actually heading. Wrong.
we're getting
Sorry.
towards the end of our session. Just to wrap up,
Yeah.
what you guys? It sounds like the plan is to the Nothic wants some meat. You guys are gonna find some for him. I just want to kind of resolve that before we take a break for next week.
I mean, if you want to go kill that person who's sleeping in there, that's up to you. I'm not doing that. But
No.
And
we can see where this thing is. I wouldn't trust it.
I'm happy to like throw any casualties that like happen to come about down into the crevice, but I'm not going to kill for the purpose of appeasing this thing.
yeah, that seems like that's all he was asking for.
Okay.
Why don't we kill it?
Because
Why don't we do it?
Because when we attack
it could just
it,
warn
It's not a risk for
everyone.
me. Well,
we
how?
could-
How is it going to warn anyone?
how is it
telepathic.
talking to
Because
us?
it's telepathic.
Well, how do we
Think
know it
about
hasn't
it.
already warned everyone?
Because
No,
they
we're not
would have
dead.
noticed.
Well,
Because then
they
we
might
would
be a
be
bit further
surrounded by
away. It
everyone.
might take them a while to get here.
It could be like trying to set up for an ambush, that's true, but it does seem like it just doesn't want to be bothered, really. Like, it just wants to feed on something.
Okay.
The fact that it's asking us to get it meat as well indicates that it's probably not that strong, I guess.
But still, it's like when we would attack it, we had to like kill it in one hit, otherwise we could tell them, and we needed to be stealth so that he was not noticing us, and we fucked that up big time.
He immediately notices us, so there's nothing we could do about that.
Yeah, so I would just tell him that we will bring him some meat.
Awesome.
But yeah,
Okay.
All right. Well, we have made it to 2:00, and we are mid Red Brand hideout exploration. But that's our time for today. Awesome.
Okay.
Great. We got to a
Nice.
pretty good spot. We have a
Hell
lot
yeah.
to see next session. So we will thanks everybody for coming to play.
yeah. Thanks for the round.
Hosting.
And we will probably next week, I think, unless people have stuff going on.